Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. Happy Sunday. It's good to see you all. I hope you're doing well. I just spent 2 hours safety piloting for somebody in my flying club. Actually, it was more than 2 hours in the airplane flying. Yeah. And hey, guess who we get to see real quick? Hi. What's going on? Hang on, guys. This is important. Let's do you right there. Come to me, little Miss Wheezy. Hi. She's got a cold right now. Yeah, you gonna grab onto that? You gonna try and put it in your mouth? Ah. You're all smiles, aren't you? If you only knew that you could hear it, if you knew that you could see yourself, you'd be way more excited about this. Who's that? Is that you? Yeah? Oh, you're tired, aren't you? Or are you being shy? A little bit of both. Hi. You do any tricks? Ha ha. Nothing. Nothing. No, not today. You're being shy, apparently. Oh, I see. Yes. That makes noise. You can't hear it, though. All right, I think it's time for you to go to sleep. What do you say? Try to go to sleep. Hey, kiss. Oh, another one? That's all you're going to get. All right, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Come by later when you wake up. Hi. Hi. Thank you for that distraction, guys. All right. Yeah. So, look who got promoted to junior first officer. That's right. She fly better than the captain does. We still using the catstrator, and if you want to, man, how you doing, Chevy Rules? Good to see you. So yeah, that's Amalia. She doesn't get to come in very often. King of the North, good to see you. She had the stick up, right? Yeah, so she doesn't get to come in very often because she's usually in bed by the time we start the night stream. And her and her mom just got home from family lunch with my mother-in-law that I missed because, again, I was safety piloting. One of my club mates was up. He did all 6 of his approaches and his hold today. So we did 4 approaches throughout the area of Boston, landed, had some breakfast, and then did 2 more approaches and called it quits there. So I got 1.8 in my logbook, and I hit the momentous, astounding, amazing, coveted, whatever. I had 250 hours today. So I'm officially have the hours to become a commercial pilot. Training is yet to come still for all that stuff. But yeah, it was pretty cool. So it was fun. It was nice. We took the 182 up, and it was cold, but it was smooth. Had a couple of bumps here and there, but for the most part, it was a good day. And yeah, we're flying in the PilotEdge event today. I can't wait for it, man. We're flying in the Eclipse, as you probably see. I know that it's not the most exciting plane to see. There's not a whole lot going on, but you know what? We filed the jet routes, and I climb at 200 knots. And I cannot meet the speed restrictions on the arrival. So I'm interested in seeing what the controllers do to us today. We're flying today as Edgartown Air. Edgartown Air is Sierra Lima Oscar, and the call sign for Edgartown Air is slow. So we're going to be slow 717 today. If you're not familiar, there's a PilotEdge event this afternoon. That's why we're live on a Sunday. The jet routes and and some of the turboprops are going to be flying from Las Vegas down to Los Angeles, and then down to San Diego. The old Beer and Bravos route from the old days of PilotEdge. And the Pistons and GA guys and some other turboprops are going to be flying from Santa Barbara to Palomar, and then Palomar back up to John Wayne. I kind of wish they would have done Palomar down to San Diego, because it would have been interesting for them to sequence, or even having us go into John Wayne in some way, because it would have been interesting to sequence the GA guys in with the jet guys, so you maybe get a little bit more immersion, if you will. But yeah, that's what they're doing tonight. So I don't know what the split's going to be, man. I suppose it remains to be seen, but usually a lot of times these events tend to favor the GA planes. And because I'm seeing like, oh no, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jets on at Los Angeles. What do we got? We got a TBM, we got me, we got an Epics, we've got a couple of turbo props that are doing the run, bunch of jets, and then Santa Barbara. Why don't I just pull this over here? Santa Barbara has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 and 10. So yeah, it's usually a pretty good split. And we're still 10 minutes from the start of the event tonight too. So we've been asked not to call in until the beginning of the event. So please try to depart during. Do not plan to pick up clearances no earlier than 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Try to depart during the first 30 minutes of the event. As soon as we get clearance, we're out of here. I can program this sky view in about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna go. In efforts to minimize radio congestion, special air traffic procedures will be in place for the event. When calling your IFR clearance, state your call sign and ATIS code only. Las Vegas clearance Delta 1234 Mike. Excuse me. When reading back your IFR clearance, if the clearance is essentially as filed, read back the squawk only unless you have a specific question or need for clarification. When approaching the departure runway monitor tower, do not call for departure. Aircraft will assume to be ready for takeoff upon reaching the runways. Pistons should be complete run-ups on the ramp while holding in the departure line. Cat and Irene don't care about that. ATC staff will ramp up 5 minutes prior. Do not call for clearance prior to the start of the event. So the event for us starts in 10 minutes here. So we'll plan on jumping in line and calling then. I'll get the plane fired up here in just a moment. But flying the Eclipse today because the Eclipse is slow. And it's almost certainly going to throw a wrench into the plans of the controllers today, assuming there's a decent amount of jet traffic out there. So either they're going to give me a completely different route, or we are going to be thrown some delay vectors and whatnot. I don't imagine I'm going to be flying the route as filed and not seeing any delay vectors. It should be a good one today. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Slow just like me in the head, says client side too. Tim Rodeo's just gonna go to Fresno. You gotta fly the event, man. Scotty the Hottie, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Let's say some thank yous, and then we'll get this plane started, and we'll get ready for the event here. We got a couple today. Uberbot, thanks for 38 months, my friend. I do appreciate that. Cheers, buddy. Saldino, thanks for the 100 bits. There has to be a story behind the Immersion 2020. They were flying the FlyJ a couple of weeks ago, and I was getting really pissed off at the door configurations that you had to have to be able to load the plane with people and fuel. And I was bitching about immersion and all that stuff. And so I put immersion up on the screen just in, the obnoxious colors here, and then played around with it. And then somebody said you got to hashtag that. So I hashtagged it and added 2020 because every hashtag needs to have a date attached to it. So that's the fairly dumb little story around the immersion stuff. Flash 23, good to see you, Craig. How you doing, man? Jay Pilot, welcome aboard. We got budget Max Weldon here today. Maybe we'll have the real Max Weldon too. I'm not sure if he's around today. Ben Fielder, good to see you. Mr. Ian, thanks for 38 months. Hit you with that Trienta Ocho. I don't know what that means. But thank you, Ian, for 38 months. Cheers, buddy. Zarby7, thank you for 10 months as well. Howdy, all. Howdy to you, my friend. Cheers, buddy. And finally, we've got Marcon BCA with 34 months. Marcon, thank you very much for your continued support. Cheers. Saldino needs to tune in more. You damn right you do, Sal. I'm drinking a Portuguese wine that's not the greatest, but the homemade wine canister, I went to pour some, and I blew the keg, which means I'm out. And it was all just the dregs at the very bottom. So I poured that out and then poured myself some of this Portuguese wine. And it's not the greatest. Triento Ocho means 38 in Spanish. Aha! Makes sense. Thank you, dude. Is Keith aware you're about to mess with the system? Nope. Didn't say anything to anybody. I'm totally with it. I'm completely legal. I'm doing what I'm told to do. The route page says if you're flying a turbojet, this is the route they want you to file. And I am very much flying a turbojet. As you can see here, I've got two jet engines in the back of this airplane. So I'm following the rules. Following the rules to the letter. He has to study for his ATP's flight to Bermuda. Ah, it's too bad. All right. Well, he'll probably stop by and say hi at some point. All right. So let's do weight and balance and all that stuff. So we've got a fairly empty plane today. We'll put myself and one other adult. Maybe we'll put a kid in the back. Let's get all the fuel in here, and then let's unchock it, close the doors, turn the sound up, and we'll just fire this sucker right up. All right, so we're gonna go batteries. You guys all know how this thing flies nowadays, right? Technically, it's a turbo fan. Well, that's fair. All right, batteries can come on. Starter battery can come on. Continue. Make sure our parking brake is set, which it is. Overhead panel. We'll start engine number 2. It should have a failure. I'm not going to do any failures now. That would be mean. See people starting to load in here. Got some frame rate mayhem going on. All right, that's one good engine. Let's go gens on. Let's tie to auto. We'll start the second engine. Kid must be pretty rich to book a private jet all by his lonesome. Hey, you know what? It's a single pilot certified jet. As long as we're flying Part 91, we cool, man. So the passenger is also paying customer. We'll go with that. Make you feel better about yourself or something. All right, move you there, bring you over to sky view. Turn that gen on right there. I'm gonna wait a few minutes to grab the ATIS here because it's probably gonna change the top of the hour anyway. But we can get frequency set up and ready to go here. Clearance delivery is 18-0. Like that. And I've got that volume level turned up. So when they start doing their thing, we can...
Calling 9 Yankee Quebec, Roger. Proceed to overfly at Huntington Beach Pier. Expect runway 20 right.
They haven't done the split yet, so it's fine. Ground then would be on the west side, 21.9er, ground point 9er, 12190, enter. And then down here we'll grab the ATIS,
contact tower 118.3.
13240, enter. And we will do mic and monitor on 2. Actually, we'll monitor them both, but...
Number 767 Charlie Lima, contact tower 119.1.
Information Tango, 1856 Zulu.
All right, we got Tango for now.
At 3.
Let's actually just wait on that, because we're not going to grab that probably not going to grab that anytime soon. Enter that. We'll come down here. I'm going to program this real quick, only because we have a pretty good idea what the route's going to be. So let's go map, flight plan, enter waypoint, K-loss. Nope. Enter waypoint, K-loss. That's going to be a 19 right departure. Insert departure, 19 right. Boach 8. Ricky. And then insert waypoint after. KLEX. Insert arrival. We'll plan for the ILS 25 left. And it's going to be to the Angel 4 from Shatner. And what is that? There is a transition that we'll use. It's going to be Circus. And that basically takes us all the way into Las Vegas. Done, done, and done. That's it. All we got to do is get our clearance. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, it's going to be a good day. At least it's not the Cirrus jet. I ain't much faster than the Cirrus jet, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it ain't a whole lot faster than ye old Cirrus jet, so yeah, she's I won't say she's a chunker because it's definitely not. Wow, there's even more people on now. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 jets. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, looks like maybe 19 19 people down to Santa Barbara. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty. I think it's gonna be a pretty even split. These SoCal events are always fairly close. Very exciting. Slightly faster than the Slotation, if I recall. It's pretty similar, yeah. Bullet DK, good to see you, buddy. How you doing, man? 10 Terran, welcome aboard. What are my thoughts about the upcoming Microsoft Flight Simulator? I'm very excited. I had an opportunity to attend the press event back in September, and I have spoken quite in depth about how that event went, and I'm very excited for that simulator to come out. So yes, I think it'll be great.
Retard.
Saldino, thanks for 3 months, man. I got Twitch Prime working again. Well, thanks, man. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. Simflyer Brazil, good to see you, man. How you doing? We're gonna cruise at around 400. I think 400 true. 380 to 400 true. It's pretty similar to the Citation. Climb profile is similar. We'll climb at 200 knots. Yeah, dude. I really thought about doing a VFR flight out of Santa Barbara. All right, let's grab.
Yeah, 1399. Are you for the event? Yes, sir. I'll make an announcement.
Oh man, Joe's doing clearance today. You try to get your clearance early? Denied. X-Plane Master, good afternoon, my friend. It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Cosmic, good to see you, man. What's going on, buddy? How's it going up in you're in Montreal, right? We had a nice day out today. It actually started getting decently warm by the end of the day too. First PE jailing of the afternoon, right?
McCarran. 26 right. Visual approaches and use VFR departures. Contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
So Tango is what it is. We'll see if it stays Tango.
Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. ATC information Tango.
Okay.
1856 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 15,000 to 5,000 scattered. Temperature 15. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3009er. Arriving runways 19er left, 19er right, 26 left. Departing runways 19er left, 19er right, 26 right. Visual approaches.
So 26 right is apparently NOTAM closed in the real world, but I'm not sure if they're gonna. I'm not sure if they're gonna go with that.
And if flight following is requested, read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
All right.
Las Vegas
Just right's open. Okay.
Airport. ATIS information Tango.
All right, it's staying Tango.
1856 Zulu.
Disconnected.
Oh crap!
Connected.
Didn't mean to do
Pilot
that.
Edge.
Fixed it. James Sidor, how you doing, man? What are you controlling today? Scott, signed my mortgage for my new house. Nice, dude. Congratulations. When do you move in? Have you closed, or was this like just the P&H or P&S? Purchase and sale. Purchase and sale agreement, PNS? Yeah, I think it's PNS.
We're ready to go here. United 1399?
Yeah, 1399, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, 1399 Las Vegas clearance, go to Los Angeles Airport, Boach 8 departure, Ricky transition, asphalt, climb via SID, squawk 4721.
4721, yeah, 1399.
Yeah, 1399, I read back correct.
Vegas.
Southwest 5239 with Tango. Requested. Read back
Southwest
all
5229 Las Vegas clearance, clear to Los Angeles Airport departure, Ricky transition.
He's going to get real tired of saying this by the end of the day.
4613.
Last time visited 4613, Southwest 5239.
Read back correct.
Vegas 374 heavy, Tango.
All I heard was 374 heavy.
Sweet 74 heavy.
Uh-oh.
Swiss 74 heavy, Los Vegas.
Ah, Swiss. I heard sweet.
Los Angeles Airport, Boche departure.
That's probably Tim Rodeo.
Climb via SID, squawk 4641.
Have a sip of beer. I got wine, man.
4641,
We got it covered tonight. Don't you worry.
Vegas Clearance United 665 with Tango.
You can slow down. I can't understand the call sign when you're rushing them. Say again.
United 665 with Tango.
United 665, Vegas clearance. Clear to Los Angeles Airport. Boche.
Do you have any plans? Any plans to do more sky high charter? Yeah, I'll do them at some point. Maybe we'll do the first one on Monday or the second one on Monday.
Everybody, the SID 4667 665.
Might be a good idea. I don't think I have any special planes to fly this week.
Las Vegas clearance, Southwest
Oh boy.
119.
Oh boy. Oh, you're Swiss Air 314, so it's somebody else. Okay.
All right, I have South 119, Las Vegas clearance, clear to Los Angeles Airport, Boche departure, Ricky transition as followed. Climb via SID, squawk 4701.
Climb via SID, squawk 4701, Southwest 119.
Read back correct. Everybody else wait. The other guy who got blocked there, what's your call sign?
November 640, whiskey.
Airbus 653 Alpha Key, Las Vegas clearance, Los Angeles Airport, Boche to Ricky transition as followed. Climb via SID, squawk 4675.
Squawk 4675, and what Delta whiskey.
Vegas Southwest 1770, Tango. Next.
Wait for the read back correct.
Las Vegas Flyers.com 728, information Tango.
Say again, the call sign it broke.
.com 728.
Blocked. The Epic over there is ready to go.
.com 728, Las Vegas clearance, go to Los Angeles Airport, Boche departure, Ricky transition as followed. Climb via SID, squawk 4624.
Dude, there's so many people at Signature.
.com 728.
Wow.
Vegas clearance, November 261 Alpha Bravo Tango.
.com 728, is that correct?
There's that guy. Somebody flight up.
Other aircraft, you blocked me there. I didn't hear the call sign.
November 261 Alpha Bravo with Tango.
Oh, he's also in the Eclipse.
261 Alpha Bravo.
Somebody stole my idea.
Clear to
Gulfstream, okay. There's a cool guy.
On departure, fly heading 175.
That's budget max, right?
Cresto,
Is that you, J Pilot?
Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 220, 1 minutes after departure, flight level 280 unavailable. Departure frequency 118.4, squawk 47.
280 unavailable, which means I'll get a new altitude.
Okay, runway heading 175, vectors to Creso 5000, expect 2000, flight level 220 in 10 minutes. 118.4 on frequency 4746.
Well, I think I filed 26 actually.
Robbery back correct. Southwest 1055 with Tango.
Yeah, I did.
Southwest 1055.
I should be pretty quick.
Los Angeles Airport, Boche departure, Ricky transition as followed. Climb via SID, squawk 4750.
Oh, it's somebody else then. Okay.
4750.
Stefan, 8. Good to see you, my friend.
Southwest
1770 Tango.
Southwest 1770,
We're in
Las
no
Vegas clearance,
hurry.
Los Angeles Airport, Boche departure, Ricky transition as follows. Climb via SID, squawk 4771.
4771, Southwest 1770.
Be back correct.
TPM 550, Juliet to Tango.
With Tango.
Is it still Tango, by the way?
Heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back
Northwest
all
13, Las
runway
Vegas clearance,
assignments
go Los
and hold
Angeles
short
Airport, Boche departure,
instructions.
Ricky transition as
Advise
follows.
on
Climb via
initial
SID, squawk
contact you have information
4607.
Tango.
Okay, it is still Tango then.
4607 Northwest 13.
Northwest 13, read back correct. Everybody else stand by. TBM, call and say again.
TBM 572, Juliet to Tango.
Two Juliet, Las Vegas clearance.
Nah, it should be pretty quick to get cleared. So like they got their modified procedure in place.
I
think it's gonna help out immensely.
Maintain 5,000. Expect level 220.
Because that was the case the last time they did one of these big ones. Is that people got
frequency
1.4
squawk 4673.
They got split up because basically like the
Heading 175.
the limiting factor was clearance delivery. So it was like people were like trickling out.
1184 477 4573 572.
572 Juliet.
Personally, I think they should start doing clearances at like at a half an hour prior, and then say nobody departs until the hour. Nobody starts taxiing until the hour.
Southwest 5378 Tango. American 1366 Las Vegas.
That's my opinion, but it's all right.
Approach 8 departure, Ricky transition, Squawk, climb V6.
21 at Las Vegas. How many are at Santa Barbara?
Climb V6, Squawk 463.
I think there's even. I think there might be more at Santa Barbara.
American 1366, read back correct. The other guy who was blocked, go ahead. Southwest 5378 Tango.
Private 737. Why not? Got a BBJ going.
Approach 8 departure, Ricky transition as filed. Departure frequency correction. Climb via SID, Squawk 4671. 4671, Southwest 5378. Southwest 5378, read back correct.
Slow 717 Tango.
All right, I heard 3 people. I heard 717.
Slow 717 Tango.
Slow 717 Las Vegas, clearance clear to Los Angeles Airport, Boche 8 departure, Ricky transition, that's file, climb via SID, Squawk 4654.
4654, slow 717.
Slow 717, read back correct, or the call signs on the other 2. Delta 572.
Okay. All right, ground's going to be 21 Niner Tower. For the 19s is 1875. Good, checked. We are 465. Hey, we're done with this now. That didn't take long. We only had to go through 2 playbacks. Like 5 or 10 minutes. 4654.
Las Vegas ground, TBM 572 Juliet to west.
All right, 1 notch flaps.
Taxi with Tango. Southwest 119 Vegas ground, runway 29 right, taxi via Charlie.
Rudder, left, right, back, forward. Had a whole boatload of power here. Let's brief this departure real quick.
Taxi via Charlie, Bravo. For 572 Juliet, Las Vegas ground, runway 19 right, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot. Hotel Fox 19 right, 572 Juliet.
Okay, I'm going to fly the Boche departure out of here. Flight level 190 for the top, 1900. Out of here, we need to be, let's see, 4,800 to 7,000 at Roper. Remember that one. There's no speed restrictions for us, so we'll just plan on climbing at 200 knots. And initially, we'll be 1,500 feet per minute. So we need to be below 7,000 feet by the time we get to Roper. Should have no issue with that. Come down to ye ol' autopilot. Let's go nav mode, vertical speed mode. Good there. Check, and check. Nav light, strobe light, or beacon light, I should say. Taxi recognition light. And cabin air to normal. Get the sucker pressurized. Off we go. Should have gone with Kalita Charters for the dragster call line. That'd be pretty good, too. I think slow 717's all right. I think the frame rate's going to be real bad today, though. What is this, daylight behind the curtain? I know, right? It's crazy. Hey. What's going on, buddy?
American 1366, Las Vegas ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie, Bravo. You're going to give away to a Southwest 737 from right to left.
Vegas ground, hello. Slow 717's signature with Tango taxi.
Slow 717, Las Vegas ground, runway 19 right, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot.
19 right, Hotel Foxtrot, slow 717.
And ground outcome 49, signature taxi with Tango.
We're right.
.com 49, Las Vegas ground. Give way to the Eclipse straight ahead of you, runway 19 right, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot. Alright, Hotel Foxtrot 19 right, give way to the Eclipse, .com 49.
Also an Eclipse. Kyle Alex, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Dr. Trenchcoat, welcome aboard. You have answered wisely. Grape or mint? I would take Mint over Gray.
401 Tango Sierra at signature with Tango for taxi.
Unless we're talking about McGillicuddy's, in which case we don't want no
13.
McGillicuddy's. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Sorry, iPad.
You're going to give away, there's a 737 off your nose. You're going to give away to him. You're going to give away to an American A320 from right to left on Charlie. Runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie Bravo.
Are we in the Pocket Rocket again? Nah, we're in the Eclipse, man. I think the Pocket Rocket might be faster.
We're 401 Tango Sierra, Las Vegas ground. We're not seeing any verified transponders on.
One Tango's here, Sim.
Pocket Rocket might have been a pretty good one, though.
155 with Tango, right for taxi, spot 11.
Say call sign only.
Corona 717, are you Mexican? No, Chinese.
Southwest 1055, hold short of
Too
Charlie.
soon. Harmer, good to see you.
Called me yet.
Short of Charlie, Southwest. Fire. Ground 1 Tango's here, we just recycled it.
Southwest 5378, Las Vegas ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie Bravo.
All right. Grandma's taxiing behind you.
Southwest 1055, there's company off your left wing.
Yep.
Follow him, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie Bravo.
We're taxiing it.
Bravo 26 right, we'll fall
I'm taxiing at 21 knots right now. Like, I don't know what this guy doesn't know what this guy wants.
Las Vegas round.com 728.
It's only Eclipse with a heart. Two Sob, good to see you.
728, Vegas ground, runway 26.
No castrations today.
Right,
That's we save those for Fridays.
Runway 19 right, taxi hotel.
Every other Tuesday.
728.
Sometimes on Thursday.
401 Tango Sierra. I see you now. The wrong code though. Runway 19 right, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot. Squawk code should be 4672.
Hey, 19 right, Hotel Foxtrot. We'll fix the code to 4672 401 Tango Sierra.
It's a lot of planes. Holy crap. What do we got up here ahead of us? Epic and a TBM, it looks like. We just monitor tower. We don't have to actually call tower. Brake check him. Boop. Lord Chicken, good to see us. Dog, welcome aboard. Oh, two Sob. I don't think you're going to be around here long, are you, man?
Taxi via Golf Delta.
Not looking good. Is this multiplayer? Yep, flags for you, good to see it. We are flying multiplayer in an event on a network called PilotEdge. It's going to be very, very busy. Full air traffic control is provided the entire flight. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of planes out there. That's not what the song says. I don't know what song you're talking about. If you're making references to pop culture, your references are typically lost on me.
Double check the call sign, I'm sorry, the you've got the second leg of the flight plan filed. You can only do one at a time.
Might be a turd sniff behind you. He's getting pretty close. Oh, not so much now.
55 for transponder on.
Ah, he's still decently close.
Transponder on 750.
There's a Gulfstream that called for taxi. I'm not seeing your transponder.
All right, open the tower. And departure. I gotta look departure up. 25-9er. Cool. Every now and then I fall apart. Oh, I see. It's like pilots trying to break pilotage. Mr. Stratman, good to see you, Rick. How you doing, man? Pull the brake.
261 Alpha Bravo, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, it's Jameson.
109, clear for takeoff, 261 Alpha Bravo.
I don't even know what song that is, but we'll let it go.
572 Juliet, runway 19
Oh, totally
right.
Eclipse. Oh, I see. Yes. All right.
19 right, 572 Juliet.
Now it mostly makes sense. What the heck is Edgar Tenere? I have no idea. I tried to look them up and didn't find anything. But they're on the official Wikipedia list, so we're good. Alright, strobe beacon on. Crowd, good to see it. Lord Chicken, good. Alright, it's a little bit low again. Aero Raider, welcome aboard. Officer Jet, happy Friday or Sunday. I didn't know what day it is. Yeah.
We're 261 Alpha Bravo, contact departure.
In Wikipedia we trust, yes.
To departure, 261 Alpha Bravo.
Not many tubes at the moment. Dude, there's a lot more private planes than I was expecting. Like, there are a ton of people on the west side of Vegas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. 12 if you include the Epic there. Who? Actually, I don't know. I don't know where the Cresso goes. So.
Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
All right. On departure, heading 194.
Northwest 13 on Las
So
Vegas
2682
Tower,
direct to then Jaker. From Jaker, we go from there up to 7,000 initially. So do not cross 7,000 feet until we cross Roper, and we go from there. How many screens are you using? I have one screen for the flight sim. I have one screen that's got a map on it and stuff, and then I have another screen over there that's got all my stream statistics and whatnot. So I can see a preview from OBS. I can see the PilotEdge map. Actually, I don't need the PilotEdge map over there, do I? I can see what my task manager's doing. I can see all sorts of stuff over there. But yeah, the main screen here is it's one ultra wide with. Here, I'll show you. This is the main screen. I got chat here on the left. I got my events and stuff over here on the right. This now found. Thanks for gifting us up to Sunday stream. I totally missed that. Cheers. And I got the game here in the middle. And I got me, because why not?
American 1366, contact departure.
This guy. Uh-oh, these two guys too. That Boeing brake checked the Epic. Oh, it's Epic or TBM? Nah, it's TBM. Oh no, it is an Epic. Never mind. Mr. Boeing brake checked the Epic. Said, nope, no sir. I think that guy grabbed the wrong taxiway. The most handsome screen is in the lower right-hand corner. Wait. You talking about the co-pilot's primary flight display? Or the MFD, I guess, in this case, how it's configured? See, now you're just sucking up. It's all good, man. Ring, please. Good to see it. Happy Sunday. Tella, welcome aboard. Happy Sunday. Abelar's, welcome aboard.
1 on right, clear for takeoff, 570 Juliet.
Is Keith?
Southwest 54.
Keith has to be streaming his scope.
Cross runway 26 right Alpha 7. Contact ground on your side.
He's not. Interesting. I guess he's probably too busy, but it's too bad he's not streaming the scope.
Slow 717. Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, line away.
Line of boy, 19 right, slow 717. All right, lights, camera, and action.
Approaching runway 19 right. Entered runway 19 right. 9,700
Clear
feet
left.
remaining.
Clear right. Want to buy a drink first, number 2 for takeoff. Aren't you supposed to bring me a free one, Saldino? God, this thing has so much power to taxi.
Northwest 13, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Do I like cats? I love cats, man.
Southwest 53.
I love my cat so much, she's really fat. Airbus 653 Alpha Whiskey just off to the left here. This being an Airbus, you know. Yeah, try PilotEdge. Give the trial a shot. You get a month to say yes or no. King Crew, welcome aboard. I love the Eclipse, one of my favorite planes in real life. I'd love to get a type in it. Yeah, it's a cool plane, man. I've seen them on the ramp a couple of times. They're like comically small, though. I'm not entirely sure I'd fit in an Eclipse. Scare bus, right? Yeah. Be interesting to see if this is going to be chaotic or not. Like they've got... I suspect they have so many controllers on that it's not going to be an issue today.
Slow 717, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 19 right, slow 717. Okay, here we go.
.com 49,
Power up.
runway 19 right, line of point.
Line of point, 19 right, .com 49.
Power set. Airspeed alive. Rotate. I said rotate. I was right, gear in. All right, up to 7,000 feet now.
Slow 717, contact departure.
Departure 717, we'll see it. Biggest departure, good afternoon, slow 717, 3,100 climbing Boach 8.
Slow 717, Las Vegas departure, good afternoon, radar contact. TBM 72 Juliet, turn left heading 140, join Victor 538, resume navigation.
That sounds like Joe, but I know it's not Joe. After takeoff, gear up, lights are out, flaps are
Number 261
indicated.
Alpha Bravo, climb maintain flight level
Lights are set.
220.
Up we go. Let's continue to climb. Let's put this into IAS mode and 200 knots. Just nose it down a little bit here, get the acceleration going. Don't need to be super aggressive on this one. Below 7,000 till Roper.
TBM 50 November, rudder.
And we are pressurizing, so that's good. It's the right
TBM
turn.
85. TBM 850 Sierra November, clear to the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport via direct Needles. Climb maintain 15,000.
Okay, we are 6,000 for 7,000 at Roper.
Departure Southwest 5378, climb it.
So I'll just nose it down. I'll keep the speed going.
So those 5378, Las Vegas departure, radar contact.
Nose it down, keep the speed coming up here. It's going to help us in our climb in a moment. I'll turn the autopilot off once we cross Roper. Nose it down a little bit more. Let's knock that rate of descent. We can keep gaining speed all the way to 250 knots.
Climb maintain 15,000.
That is probably not AJ. I don't think AJ's with PilotEdge anymore.
Epic 261 Alpha Bravo, contact Las Vegas. Person
Okay,
contact
there goes
Los
Roper.
Angeles Center,
Go ahead and crank the nose up
134.65.
here. Start bringing that speed back.
TBM 850 Sierra November, contact Los Angeles Center, 134.65.
All right, let's go autopilot on now.
Departure low, .com 49, got a 3.6 on the boat.
.com 49, Los departure radar contact.
Take you back, go to map.
Northwest 19, so Northwest 13, climb maintain flight level
Zoom that out.
130.
All right.
We've been
Dogs,
stopped
good to see you, man.
Northwest 13. American 1366,
So far, so good.
contact
We
Los Angeles
literally
Center,
just departed.
134.65.
So.
G'day. 13465, American 1366, okay.
And there's 10,000. Lights can come off. Oh, yeah. I love this little plane. It's super fun. And up we go to 190. No more restrictions, except for above 13,000 of Boach, which we have no issue with. The original iteration of the MD-80, I believe, had difficulties reaching Boach at 13,000 at Boach. But this plane should not have any problems.
717, what's going to be your speed in the climb?
200 knots, slow 717.
200 knots?
Affirmative.
Slow 717 at Mend altitude, climb maintain a 12,000.
12,000, slow 717.
Last target departure, southwest 1055, 3,800, climbing the other six.
Southwest 5378, correction, maintain 250 knots, climb, maintain flight level 190.
So it begins.
250 knots, 190, southwest 5378.
This is not what I expected to have happen. I didn't think he'd level me off this early.
Southwest 1055, Las Vegas departure, radar contact.
But we'll see how it changes here. Keep the acceleration going to 2. Well, we can go above 250. Actually, no, 250 I think is the max for this plane. Yeah, he's gonna get me ahead, probably get me below the climb profile for a bunch of jets, and then climb me again. But most likely climb me to an altitude that's
Are you
below.
able to maintain 270 knots?
Negative, slow 717.
Slow 717, roger.
250 is best we got.
Slow 717, maintain 250 knots or better.
250 knots, slow 717.
Las Vegas departure.com 728 through 4,200.
Kelkin, good to see you. Big McCarry.
.com 717, correction, .com 728, Las Vegas departure radar contact.
Yeah, they developed a little custom panel here for the GTN
Northwest 13,
for the
contact Los
autopilot.
Angeles Center 134.
This is not immersion. This is not realistic, but
134.65.
the autopilot controls using the Skyview are not the best. So Aerobask made their own little thing.
572 Juliet, contact Los Angeles Center 134.
How long did it take to get clearance? Oh, only 5 minutes. Wasn't too bad. At this point, you'll probably get a pretty quick clearance. I imagine most of the guys that got it because they're using an abbreviated
Southwest 5378, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, southwest 5378.
Slow 717, climb, maintain 13,000.
13,000, slow 717.
.com 49, maintain 250 knots.
Okay, .com 49, and we're unable 257 minutes.
.com 49, amend altitude, climb, maintain 11,000.
Up to 11, .com 49.
Southwest 1055, maintain 250 knots.
250, southwest 1055.
I can give you 250 in the cruise, but not
728, turn right heading
probably not 250 in the
maintain
climb.
250 knots.
270, 250 knots. .com 728.
We'll see what happens here.
Vegas departure out at 665, 6,000 radar economy at the SID.
Slow 717, climb, maintain 15,000.
15,000, slow 717.
United 665, Las Vegas departure radar contact.
It's also gonna
665.
It's also gonna stuck with the speed restrictions in going into LAX.
767.
Yeah, it's an event today, Cosmic.
Now 665.
.com 728, turn left heading 150.
150. .com 728.
Holy
.com
cow!
728, climb, maintain flight level
That
190.
line of planes
190,
coming out of Santa
728.
Barbara is nuts.
Vegas departure, November 6 whiskey 4700, climbing via Bochum.
1,000 to go.
17, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
3465, slow 717.
November 653 Alpha Whiskey, Los
Angeles Center, slow 717, 14,500, climbing 15,000, restricted 250 knots.
Say the call sign again.
Slow 717.
Slow 717, LA Center, roger. Climb. Maintain flight level 190 for now.
Flight level 190, slow 717.
Slow 17, correction, maintain flight level 180.
180, slow 717.
Another TPM 572 Juliet, to be checked in a bit of coke, gotta get the climb.
What? Open mic.
We have a 672 Mike, is that you calling?
That was TBM 572 Juliet.
Okay, I'm hearing TBM 5.
Brian, good to see you, man. Happy Sunday.
52 Juliet.
Air Cindy, good to see you, man.
Call sign, please.
Stakes, welcome aboard.
November 572 Juliet.
November 57 Juliet, LA San Roger. November 572 Juliet, maintain flight level 220.
220 572 Juliet.
I'm almost confused. Nah, I think Keith's got this under control.
5378 190.
I think Keith's got this no problem. He knows what's up. But I had to screw with him a little bit. You have to admit. I almost feel bad about doing
Charlie
this.
Golf, Foxtrot Oscar,
This is going well.
8,000 and then clear direct 9.
I don't even know what my max speed on this airplane is. I probably should. Is there documentation that lists that? Jets, Aerobask, Eclipse. Where's the Eclipse? Eclipse 550 NG documents.
LA Center Southwest 5378 190.
Performance guidelines. There's
Who is looking for the
way to
IFR?
climb. 1,000 to go. Is there a max speed listed? Max cruise speed 375. That's probably true though. I don't know what V&E is.
40017, verify calling on Barrio Tower. I'm showing you all. Alright.
Retard.
Oh boy.
Retard.
Cameron 43017 cleared to the Grand
Guy
Canyon
right
Airport.
there.
Cameron
737.
43017 cleared
Blind
to the
side,
Grand
thanks for
Canyon
gifting us up to
Airport.
Slowpoke
The runway
101.
heading radar vectors Paradise.
Cheers, man. Full try. Thanks for the host too, by the way.
5,000, expect 1,000, 5 minutes after departure frequency 135.
Hope y'all are doing well. Nag 87, good to see you.
Just route back to squawk.
Climbing through transition altitude.
Cameron 017, route back correct.
See if we can find the V&E.
LA Center Southwest 119 would like to start our descent via the Angel 4 arrival.
Southwest 190 descend via the Angel
Oh,
4.
is there a doohickey here?
Via the Angel 4 arrival Southwest 119.
Landing gear extended. Maneuver speed. Landing gear speed.
334 Lima Point to go approach. Guys, I have like 3 or 4 people checking in at once. I'm just
Maximum operating speed 285 knots.
I will,
So I can get him a little bit more, I think.
I will respond to you. I'll get to you as soon as I can here. November 672, Mike.
Keith needs a beer after this. Yeah, probably.
Affirmative, sir. Mike.
672, Mike. Cleared direct Oceanside VOR.
Direct Oceanside VOR 672 Mike.
Interesting. So he must have, wow, he's got a lot of planes then.
Charlie Golf Hotel, Trot Oscar, monitor SoCal approach 134.2.
Potentially.
American 1360.
Oh, that Mike it.
Send me the Angel 4 arrival, American 1360.
Interesting. Mike is a
Swiss Air 7.
turboprop or something. What's going on with that? I don't know.
Descend and maintain 10,000.
I don't know who Mike is.
10,000, 374 heavy.
I mean, we're 90% in one holding 250, so I'm not going to get this thing to 285.
132.37.
3237, 374 heavy.
Yeah, it's super busy, man.
LA Center November 910 Echo is 8,000.
Interesting. They started vectoring a bunch of guys to the east. Like they're turning everybody to the east right now for some reason. Yeah. Anyway, anybody else flying along? I know we got J Pilot in here, playing Ben's in here. Ian, you're flying, right? What are you in, Ian?
Center Southwest 5378190.
Southwest 5378 LA Center.
New controller.
Climb and maintain
You're in
flight
an
level
Epic,
230
okay.
for now.
230, and we'll take that as a final.
Yep, probably a good idea.
You may not have all your VFR. Yes, you are VFR. I see that. I'll be curious to see if they let you into Los Angeles' airspace. Like if you get that Bravo clearance coming in there, it'll be you might end up having to go to Hawthorne instead. Cool truck. How you doing, Justin? Isn't Max by now? Max isn't here today. He's apparently studying for his ATP and he's got to go to Bermuda tonight. Is what somebody else said. Stakes.
Asking for a friend. Will they be mad as a yakker somehow randomly shows up on the ramp? Or will that be a 3-strike automatic? Just asking for a friend, lol. I mean, I would be nice and use the 750 for a squawk code. Theoretically speaking, remember.
If you load up on the ramp, as long as you're in a non-movement area, you can be whatever you want. You just want to go watch. If you want to go flying in the yak, yeah, you can do that. Now, whether you're going to actually get a VFR clearance out of LAX, I have no idea. I have a sneaking suspicion that 180 is going to be the final altitude for me today. Thought about selecting a different arrival airport, but I wasn't sure if it would be more disruptive. I don't know. See if they can work you in, man. See if they'll work you in VFR. I mean, there's 4 runways going into LAX, so it's worth a shot. And they'll be using at least 2 of the runways simultaneously. Our plane's going from Santa Barbara to LAX. So the Santa Barbara planes are all going to Palomar, and they're going to turn at Palomar and go to John Wayne. The jets are going to LAX. We're going to turn at LAX and then go down to San Diego.
Good morning, Southwest 5239, 16.
There's Ben.
Climbing 190.
Southwest 5239 LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, Southwest 5239. Hello.com 49, flight level 180.
Stockholm 49 LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 2, maintain flight level 18, flight level 190 for now.
That's level 190.com 49.
90 people apparently, 90 plus on the network it looks like. Wow. This might be a record-breaking event
for them. Are you on a departure still?
93 pilots logged in right now. That's insane. There are, what, 2 of us streaming, it looks like? It's like John Fly's also streaming. He's in the NGXU.
Good morning, Southwest 55 190 to 50 knots.
You should probably eat. You should, Kyokin. Eat is good for you. I had some biscuits and gravy for breakfast this morning. It's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Southwest 119 LA Center, are you on this frequency?
Southwest 119 affirmative.
Southwest 119, contact SoCal approach 132.37.
132.37 for Southwest 119.
American 1366, descend via Angel 4 arrival. Contact SoCal approach 132.37.
Alright, 132.37, descending to Angel 4. 56.
Just to make sure I point out that we're unable to beat the speed restrictions. Had some lucky charms. I was talking to Plain Ben yesterday or Friday before the stream, and he was eating. He was also eating cereal as a like pre-dinner snack, I think. Fred Rock, good to see you, man. Blames MSFS hype. Yeah, it was an event today. That's and PilotEdge has done a really good job of hyping up and getting people to jump into this event. So they're aiming. I think they're aiming for real-world traffic levels.
Stockholm 49.
What's going to be interesting are all the Bravo clearances that are almost assuredly going to get.
Flighting 140 for now.
Actually,
but 140 heading.com 49.
Most everybody seems to be on an instrument plan, so maybe there won't be a lot of Bravo clearances. God, there's so many airplanes at Santa Barbara. Like there's still probably a dozen planes on the ground, it looks like. Another dozen plus in the air. There's still tons of planes on the ground at
November,
LA.
401 Tango Sierra, 7.5 for 16.5.
Jesus.
For 401 Tango Sierra, LA Center, hello.
Hello. Crazy. Maybe Keith went to cry. Nah, he's probably coordinating.
Southwest 1055, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Because they're going to be cycling controllers through different frequencies depending on where the load is at.
49, climb and maintain flight level 230.
So glad this event is happening. Looking forward to many more of these in the future. I would love to see that, man.
Southwest 1055, just confirm you on 250 on the speed.
Southwest 1055, say again the speed.
Do you want 250 knots on the speed?
Yeah, 250 knots on the speed for now.
Roger, thank you.
Talcom 49, turn left, heading 350.
Left 350, Talcom 49.
Yeah, oh, he's way back there. Levy's way back there. I should have waited just a little bit before departing. I don't know what's going on here, though. There's an absolute mess. Planes right there. I think maybe the Los Angeles Center said no more for a bit. The map is tremendous, dude. It's amazing to look at this thing. Holy cow. Just a friggin' blur over here on the stream.
Northwest 13, descend via Angel 4 arrival.
I love it.
Roger, descend via Angel 4, Northwest 13.
Doing pretty good, though. I love this little airplane, man. Where are we in this jumble?
Falcon 49, turn
I'm
left,
actually,
heading
we're about a
230.
little over halfway. Honestly, we're making pretty good time. Over, we are over the restricted airspace north of 29 Palms right now.
Number 1 Alpha Bravo, are you on the airway or are you on a vector?
It's a thing of beauty,
on
yes it is.
Boja 2 arrival, 261 Alpha Bravo.
Ground stop
Number
in
1 Alpha
Vegas.
Bravo,
Oh, no
okay.
kidding. Ground stop on a pilot.
November, request frequency change.
Oh, it might take our sweet time then going out through LA then for the turn. Because I'd like to be caught up in some of the traffic.
Say the call sign again.
There's likely going to be a lot of arrivals and departures simultaneously, so that's good. We make good time to San Diego. Might see if I can go to John Wayne, but there's people still flying.
Center 128.45.
And there's the one guy going to Albuquerque or going to Phoenix.
45. TBMA 50 Sierra November.
Number 13, correction, Northwest 13, contact LA Center 126.35.
126.35, Northwest 13.
Anyway, we're showing about 21 minutes to arrive, or till arrival.
LA Center, I apologize, 850 Sierra November, that was 128.45, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Looking over at Discord here, just kind of curious about what's going on with PilotEdge Discord. Wonder if there will be a sign-up sheet for the next event. Limit the overload. I doubt it, man. Why would they limit it? They don't need to limit the number of pilots coming on here because they can flow control people going out of Las Vegas and Santa Barbara if they need to.
Bravo, contact LA Center 125.27.
Like they can easily flow control all the pilots and just only allow a certain number of people to leave and get in the air.
378, descend via Angel 4 arrival. Contact SoCal approach 132.37.
Assuming that's gonna be my next one.
Angel 4 and contact approach 3237.
Punch that in just in case.
Slow 717, descend via Angel 4 arrival.
Send me the Angel 4 arrival. We advise unable to meet the speed restrictions. Slow 717.
Slow 717. Somehow it worked out. You have like 50 miles behind in front of the guy behind you, so you're okay.
Amazing. All right, after Angel, we can start down very slowly.
240.
So we're gonna stay 18 for a bit. Wonder what happened.
.com 728 LA Center.
Somehow.
LA
center, TV 02 Delta 14,000 coming.
Ben, you're up. You're up there, man. What's going on back there? Oh, actually, you're on my frequency, aren't you? Never mind. Who do we have still back there? John Fly's back there, it looks like. Somebody go tune in John Fly's channel, figure out what's going on. Make sure you come back here, though. Very important. The Santa Barbara side of things seems to be doing okay. To make it more fun next day, take off VFR and get IFR in the air. Nah, I won't do that, man.
Direct Shatner, climb and maintain flight level, or you're already at 230, correct?
Step back, I'm putting it.
That would be a very, they would probably just tell me unable. Like, I don't think I would even get the VFR departure out of LA. And if I did, they most certainly would not give me a pop-up IFR in the air with this event like this. Send out the spies, right? Yeah.
United 665 LA Center, climb and maintain.
I'm being held at 230, 250 knots. Well, you're still, so you are, Ben, you're the next one behind me in terms of the jets. And you're still a good probably 50 miles behind me.
For 653 Alpha Whiskey, turn right, heading 270.
Heading 270, November Delta, please.
And it's Center.com 49. Can we get direct mass shot?
This storm's going to be a bit more of a rebike. Yeah, no kidding. Ishiku, good to see you. Welcome aboard, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I definitely want to see more of these events paddle out. I'm super jazzed about this. Like this traffic level, this level of, interesting. Next time I won't fly a plane like this though. Maybe we'll fly something a bit more serious, but it is still fun to throw something like this in the mix. Departure and arrival locations. We took off out of Las Vegas. We're heading into Los Angeles.
Slow 717, contact.
Heavy hauler, good to see you.
Approach 132.37.
3237, slow 717.
And at Southwest 119, verify you're established 25 left.
Southwest 119, made a mistake and correcting now. Just realized it.
33.8.
Southwest 119, we're under break. American 1366, reduce speed to 170. 170, American.
Arriving runway 24 right, 25 left. Departing runway 24 left, 25 left, 25 right. ILS runway 24 right and 25 left approach and use or vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress.
Okay.
Simultaneous instrument departures in progress.
Okay.
IFR departures requesting clearance only state call sign and ATIS code. Only redback squawk code unless you have an engine. Runway 24 left departures monitor tower passing taxiway Victor. Runway 25 right departs monitor tower passing Bravo.
They put a custom ATIS in here.
Runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. Have information Charlie.
We have Charlie.
Los Angeles International Airport. ATIS information Charlie. 1953 Zulu. Wind 230 at Niner. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 22,000. Few clouds at 28,000. Temperature 18. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3009er. Arriving runways 24 right, 25 left.
SoCal approach. Good afternoon. Slow 717. 5180 descending Angel 4 with Charlie.
Slow 717, SoCal approach information. Charlie is current, thank you. And at Circus, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS 25 left approach from Circus. Slow 717. This is why LA is kind of boring to fly into. Because
Southwest 119 contact.
We've already been now cleared on the approach all the way down to our arrival airport. Just gonna stay up here. So my next real restriction is to cross Circus at between 12 and 14. I think actually the Skyview will try to maintain.
Southwest 119, Los Angeles.
Will it try to do out? No, it won't do altitude restrictions. Never mind. So I'll step myself down to there, and then we want to get. We'll brief the approach now. All right. I want to have 109.9er. And that's the vehicle, because that's got DME then as well. Good. Okay. I'm going to fly the ILS 25 left into Las Vegas International Airport, tune into 109.9er, which is set. Final approach course will be 251. We're going to stay GPS until we get down closer to LA, probably inside 25 miles. I'll switch from GPS over to the ILS itself. Going to have a whole bunch of step down altitudes on the way down there. The first is going to be Circus at 12 to 14,000 feet. From then we go to Crane. Crane is going to be above 10,000 feet, and then we're 1,000 feet per 5 miles roughly all the way down. Final approach fix is 1,900 feet. It's going to be at Lima. Minimums today are going to be 304 MSL. So 304 MSL. And that's a 200 feet AGL. Missed approach, climb straight ahead 251 to 2,000 feet till crossing the Santa Monica 160 radial, then left turn 236. Intercept Santa Monica 195 radial to Catley and continue from there. We're gonna have a couple of frequency changes, so I'm not gonna change anything just yet. That's the ILS 25 left for Los Angeles.
1366 contact, Los Angeles, turn 120.
We'll start down on our first step down to 12. Do that. We'll go vertical speed. We'll go down about 1,500 feet per minute here. For 250 knots. I think you're restricted to 250 knots because I am, Ben. I think maybe this Eclipse might have caused a bit more chaos. Clear to reach your normal speed. I should be behind you in probably 25 seconds. Yeah, it won't take long, man. Given the speed restrictions on the arrival here, very good chance you'll catch up or be very close to catching up to me.
Cleared ILS 25 left and speed minus discretion for Northwest 13. Southwest 5378, reduce speed to 210.
210 now.
Oh, this is I can't remember the guy's name. This is Real World Pilot though. Who is this? Who is? Ray. This is Ray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They got 9, 10, 11. They got like 12 controllers online right now. Geneva's got all of Western U.S. it looks like. And then there's a bunch of guys that are, yeah. So Geneva's got all of U.S. or all the Western U.S. and then there's folks that are handling everything else here. All right, so we're below 14,000 feet at Circus, 12 to 14,000 and down from there. Last speed restrictions at Circus, 270 knots or less. We'll just basically hold 250 for a while. Is it still called pop-up IFR if you filed the flight plan on the ground to get clearance in the air? Yeah, it's still pop-up IFR. If you're pulling it in the air, it's pop-up just because of the fact that you're pulling it in the air. That the approach and center controller or center controller will have to issue that to you. Casey Fire, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, I mean Los Angeles literally is a 100-mile final. Like we've been cleared for the approach, and we are we're 60 miles out of the. So we got cleared for the approach 70 miles out of the airport. Like it's literally 100 miles straight in for this airport. That's why I don't really fly to LA that much from the east because it's always like this. Surprised none of the controllers are streaming. The only controller that has authorization to stream is Keith, and I think Keith is probably in a coordination role, getting people, slotted around as necessary. It looks like he might have. The Los Angeles Center that doesn't include the event, is my guess. Get an epic view of SoCal. Yeah, it does look pretty good coming in here. Yeah, you can't argue with that view. Keith is working some of the en routes from Santa Barbara. Gotcha. Okay. Scamper's good to see us. Pilot, welcome aboard. Yeah, Keith would be the only one that would be streaming, but I don't think he's been streaming the events. Just because again, he's probably because we had Keith briefly on the center controller previous to our current guy. Everything else is a floor from here on out, so I can actually follow this. I think I can follow this little VNAV profile that's going to come up in a moment to get me down.
Northwest 13 contacts, Los Angeles Tower 120.95, good day.
Just finished watching the RV10 stream earlier today. Forgot there's an event going on. It's all good, man. Gargoyle, how you doing, man? What'd you think of the RV10 stream? Plane was a little maybe disappointing. Baby's awake. Baby's very much awake. Okay. Okay, dokie. Punch in 1900 is the final approach fix. There should be a vertical path come up here soon. Crane above 10,000 and then down from there. I'm going to go heading mode real quick. I don't think I have, if I switch over to... Oh, I do have the localizer. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that makes this easy. Course 251. They fixed LAX. So we'll be able to, we're going to ride the localizer and the glide slope all the way down. I'm going to hit approach mode here in a second. And that's going to be that. God, this is a ridiculous approach. It used to be you didn't pick up LAX until you were like 25 miles or closer.
Depending on the Angel information, Charlie. Southwest 5239, SoCal approach at Circus cleared out, runway 25 left approach.
After Circus, ILS 25
I agreed. It was a shame the G5 didn't work, didn't like the flap controls. However, the Gulf stream last week was pretty fun. Watch the VOD for the Pocket Rocket 2. Nice, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I think we're probably going to do golf again this Wednesday. Because I enjoyed the hell out of that stream. It was fun. Impulse bought the RV10, kind of regret it. Not bad, but meh. Yeah, like it looks really nice. It sounds really nice. I think once they get a chance to work some of the bugs out of the system modeling, it will be a lot better. But yeah, it's gonna take some time for that. That was probably the most disappointing thing for me. Hi. Did she sleep at all? No sleeping. Oh, we are on the approach already. 100 miles out. Hi. You want to come say hi again? You got a hole in your shirt. You want to play with that? Here, what if we do? What if we full screen you again? So that everybody can see you. And you're... Well, this was pretty for a while, and not so much now. Ha ha!
Southwest 5678, contact Los Angeles Tower 20.95.
Tower 2095, Southwest 5378.
You're supposed to be entertaining for me. Come on. Got it briefly. Hi. Ooh, hey, we're going fast. Let's pull that back just a little bit. I don't want to go quite so fast. It's 250 knots. King Crew says he's entertained. So all we need to do is bring you on more often. We're good to go.
South approach, good morning.
Oh, you see, you're right there. Yeah, you're looking over there and see yourself.
55 SoCal
Look right there and you see yourself. Right there.
25 left approach.
That circus cleared for the LS24 from 25 left approach.
Southwest 1055 from runway 25 left, cleared LS 25 left approach.
You're too cute, you know that?
Any chance we can request 24 right?
All right, my friend. Let you go.
Southwest 1055, I request, am I?
Thank you.
Nothing. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Southwest 1055 at Circus cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
That Circus clear for the ILS 24 right approach. Southwest 1055, thanks.
All right, my friend. I gotta go fly an airplane now. See you later. Say goodbye. Oops, your foot's stuck. Ah. One more for you. Because you're so cute. You're so cute. That's the only reason why you get away with this. Thank you. Mine just wants to grab the controls every time. I think she would go for those if she could. All right, speed back. Oh man, we are. Oh yeah, speed got high there, got above the glide slope. Because the yeah, the envelope protection kicked in. I think it's all right though. Too small. Move you over there. Back we go. Maybe Vegas or maybe Los Angeles Tower is going to be next. Before there was Baby Yoda, there was Baby Shuff. It's all right though. Sneaky Danish, welcome aboard. Promise I won't pick a joke course again for golf. Yeah, don't do that again, man. That course we played was real bad. This is when 404 and Anthrax and I were playing golf on our own after the stream Friday. He picked a real humdinger of a course. Already have the runway in sight. Very exciting approach here. Very exciting. Lots of action. Let's set the altimeter 3009er. I'm guessing the tower must be next then. So LA Tower on the south side is 2095.
Slow 717, contact the tower 120.905.
Over to tower, slow 717. We'll see you later. All right. Los Angeles Tower, good afternoon, slow 717, ILS 25 left. We're going to hit the signature.
Slow 717, Los Angeles Tower, wind 25010, runway 25 left, turn left.
Clearland 25 left, slow 717. Literally the same controller. I'm going to slow down here and get her configured as we get just a little bit closer to Lima. Still got a few miles.
And Swiss Air 74, stand by on your clearance. JD, can you take Los Angeles ground? Or tower, actually, why don't you just do, yeah, no tower would be better. I'll get off of it here now.
You're on comms.
Alright, sounds good.
I guess he doesn't care. They do all their coordination on TeamSpeak and whatnot, so they know there's going to be a deluge of people coming in here pretty soon. Got some guys flying routes over top of us. Wow, dude, the map is insane. And there's still people haven't left Vegas. Still got a few more on the ground in Vegas, but most of them are in the air now.
And tower northwest 13 is clear, 25 left.
All right, let's get our power back here. Pull that speed back. I'll take over once I drop the gear into flaps. Nope. Low flying, good to see you. The slow call sign makes everything perfect, yeah. There wasn't as much action as I expected there to be, but it's okay. Okay, gear down. First notch flaps. My airplane.
LA Tower, northwest 13.
Northwest Southwest 13, LA Tower.
We're clear of 25 left. We need a taxi to the C10 gates.
Northwest 13 order. Cross runway 25 right at Julia, taxi to parking the Charlie 10.
100 knots on the approach speed there.
Roger, cross 25 right at
Okay, gears down 3 green. Flaps down and indicated.
Charlie 10 for Gulf 13.
The lights on.
And all the aircraft that will be departing Los Angeles, please just bear with us for a second. I do have a controller coming up on Los Angeles Tower that can handle all those requests.
Okay. Gear, flaps, lights. Good. Clearance. We landed. Flaps full. With the flaps full, you really get that nose coming down there. How are frames doing? Oh, we're doing 30 off. We're doing just fine. GPU's running at a cool 40%. Shows you how CPU bound this area in this airplane are.
Cross runway 25 right at Julia, taxi to parking via Bravo Kilo Delta.
Bravo Kilo Delta, cross 25 right at Julia, Southwest 53.
What's going on with my scenery down there? Oh, I guess they probably repaved that section. 500 above? Or 400 above? Chonker 717. Hell yeah.
500.
Yeah, look at that. Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
500.
500's checked. One of the other options for call signs today was going to be light speed. There's minimums. We continue land.
200.
Right, what was?
Dump fuel. We're fine.
100.
JFK Rampart, good to see you.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay. We gonna make golf? Yes, we are. Tower, slow 717s, clear golf for signature, just straight ahead.
And a slow 717, taxi straight ahead to parking.
Straight ahead parking, slow 717. We'll talk to you soon. All right. Take off, gear up, lights are out. Gear up, lights are out. Lights are set. There we go. That's everyone on PilotEdge on the map. Yep. Everybody flying on PilotEdge is on that map right now. There's a few people that are flying in like Western US and outside of the event, but that's basically everybody there. So we're gonna delay a little bit before the second departure here.
Epic 261
Because I want to get involved. I want to kind of get involved in some of the traffic that's happening here for heading out to San Diego. But if time allows, I might head down to San Diego, do a turn down there, and try to go to John Wayne, see what the GA guys are doing. I can't believe it's not butter. Me either, man. Busy little Sunday nights. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's an event tonight, so that's why it's a little busier.
Southwest 5239 is ILS 24 right.
All right, landing, taillights off. You're off. You're off. Let's go.
Southwest 5239 Los Angeles Tower, wind 250, right, clear land.
Cabin air off.
Notify it.
And off. We will have them bring in, set the park brake. We'll have them bring in the GPU, set the chocks, and open the door. Set the chocks, I said. set. There we go. My friends, welcome to Los Angeles International Airport. We're going to take a short little break here. Just kind of watch some of the traffic and whatnot. Let's tune into, let's put SoCal on here as well. So 34.9er. Looks like 34.9er is going to be the folks over top of us. Let's grab a little bit of that too. 13490, enter. Turn that on.
Back all runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial.
So I got SoCal overhead of us, and I've also got Los Angeles Tower.
Wilco 259.
And we'll go from there. So, folks, I'll be back in a few minutes here. We'll step away for just a moment. And yeah, enjoy this, and we'll get going here probably about 20 minutes or so. We'll plan to grab clearance for San Diego. So right back.
Roger, contact SoCal approach 132.37.
See here, a little tune on the background.
Grumman 017, clear direct Goss VOR.
Be right back.
Caravan 43017, clear direct Goss.
Direct Goss 017.
Aero 1496 Juliet, link short 30 right at Bravo, like a right downwind departure.
1496 Juliet, next to your tower, make right downwind departure, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 30 right downwind approved, 96 Juliet.
No, 416 Juliet, Kilo, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
SoCal 119.6, HQ.
No, 5 Charlie Foxtrot, depart Pacific, heading 110.
Depart Pacific 110, 5 Charlie Foxtrot.
November 39 Quebec, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
SoCal approach, good morning, Baron 698 Juliet with you, information echo at 9,000.
Baron 698 Juliet, SoCal approach. Roger, descend and maintain 5,000. The John Wayne altimeter 3005.
Descend and maintain 5,000 for Baron 698 Juliet.
Aircraft calling for clearance.
SoCal approach, good afternoon, Pilatus for 139 out of Quebec, level 8,000 with echo.
Nobody logged in as 75.
SoCal approach, depart Pacific, heading 110.
Depart Pacific, heading 110, Trinidad, Quebec.
Grumman 041, thanks for the help. Descend and maintain 8,000, clear direct Oceanside.
8,000, Oceanside 041.
November 9 Hotel Bravo, contact SoCal approach
1388. There's nobody with American 1388.
119.6, 679 Hotel Bravo.
Grumman, Caravan 43017, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
3465, Caravan 017.
Number 260 Hotel Golf Ontario, clearance, departure frequency 135.4, squawk 0302.
Swiss 75, just you're number 1, American 1366, you're number 2.
Pilatus 39 Quebec,
Carlos
speed,
49 hours,
10 knots left.
Reduce 10 knots, Trinidad, Quebec.
Stockholm 49, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left by 1.
Berlin 25 left,
Tango, contact SoCal
261 Alpha Bravo, taxi Rampy Alpha.
Rampy Alpha, 261 Alpha Bravo.
From 6239, clear at Alpha Alpha for Delta 8 entry.
Southwest 5239, cross runway 24 left. Taxi via Echo, Delta 8.
No, 5 Charlie Foxtrot, contact SoCal
24 left,
196, 5 Charlie Foxtrot. 8 to the
Trinidad, Quebec, heading 110.
Heading 110, Trinidad, Quebec.
SoCal approach 516 Tango with you at 9,000.
No, 51.
No, 516 Tango Tango, so cal approach.
All right.
Roger. Reduce speed 20 knots to top, Pacific heading 110.
Here's one of the TBMs. Not sure where he's going.
Reduce speed 20.
He must be going to Atlantic. They don't have as good of cookies there.
Tango Tango, descend and maintain 7,000.
But I have myself a little Valentine's chocolate here. Mmm. We'll have some more wine. We're just gonna chill out today. I'm in no hurry to grab clearance. Still a ton of guys coming in.
24 right at Yankee. No 26 Hotel Golf runway 26 left taxi via Papa Sierra with 1050.
Oh, you can see the whole map over there, but this one's bigger.
Roger. Cross runway 24 to left on Yankee. Hold short of Echo. Come by 96 Juliet. Change of plan right up to the center. 24 left at Yankee and short of Echo.
Change of plans. He just dropped somebody.
Ticket.
Interesting. Yeah, Palomar's got their group going in. All right, let's get this one filed. Option number 2 for turbojets. It's going to be the LAX 1 Mission Bay. The LAX Papa 11 tech route at 11,000 feet. This one will be less of a problem because I can do 250 knots for them. I prefer to do 200 in the climb, but we're only going to 11,000, so. We're going to be SLO 717. We're going to be an EA 50 slant Lima. Truing out for this one at 350. About 300.
Negative. Stay here for now.
Kelly XK SN or SAN. Cruising at 11,000 feet. It's going to be the LAX1 in Mission Bay. File that.
The Cheyenne, what was call sign again?
Get that punch into four flight here.
Kilo LA Center. Roger. The Lindbergh altimeter 3007.
All right, we'll do KLAX. K SAN. Proceed jet. Departure.
What's your entry? Down to 5,000.
LAX1 to Mission Bay. Interesting.
So about 1055 Echo 170 for now.
That's going to be an interesting route, actually.
Okay, excuse me, we're heading 170.01.
Okay. Let's get all the charts and stuff up here, too.
Contact SoCal approach 119.6.
LAX Airport, LAX Departure.
Tango 119.6.
San Diego.
Clear, golf for signature.
There's no star, but we're probably gonna hit the localizer 27. And then we'll grab San Diego Airport diagonal. Okay. What's cruise speed on this? Cruise about 320, or about 350 true or so. We'll do probably 300 true, roughly. Probably 275 true would be more likely for this flight.
Who just checked in, sorry?
Whole cluster of them coming into Los Angeles right now.
Legacy 2 Papa Mike, descend maintain 8,000.
8,000, 2 Papa Mike.
Somebody seems to have missed the localizer.
Mitsubishi 075, descend and maintain 6,000.
See what people are doing right now.
Okay, 75.
All right, let's jump in here.
LAX 1 departure, Mission Bay transition direct. Columbia Civic,
Let's turn Keith off.
Departure frequency 125.2.
Close doors.
Walk 3621.
Add more fuel.
So 75 heavy, is that correct?
All right. Clearance delivery 2035.
American 1366.
Pop that in there. ATIS is going to be 33.8.
Visibility 10. Few clouds at 22,000. Few clouds at 28,000. Temperature 18. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3006. Arriving runway
Should be
24 right.
probably Delta
left.
now. Hey!
Departing runways 24
How you
left.
doing?
25 left. 25 right. ILS runway 24 right and 5 left approach and use or vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress.
Okay.
Simultaneous instrument departures in progress. IFR departures requesting clearance only. Call sign and ATIS code. Only
Add
redback
us.
squawk code unless you have a question. Runway 24 left departures monitored or passing taxiway Victor. Runway 25 right departures monitor tower passing Bravo 2 read back all runway assignment hold short instructions.
So you have to give me a crossing
contact,
clearance
you
for
have
25
information
left
Delta.
or send me off at 25 left. That's information Delta. Let me get the winds here.
Los
We'll
Angeles
call we have it.
International Airport. ATIS information Delta. 2053 Zulu. Wind 250 at 10.
Okay.
Visibility 10. Few
I have
clouds at
the rest of
2000.
it.
1000.
Okay, so clearance delivery is 2035 tuned up. Los Angeles clearance slow 717 Delta.
Slow 717 Los Angeles clearance. Cleared to Lindbergh Field, max 1 departure, mission bay transition direct. Climb via set except maintain 5000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 3677.
Squawk 3677, slow 717.
Slow 717, read back correct.
Okay, that's what we thought we'd get, which is what we knew we were going to get.
LA clearance, Southwest 120 with Delta.
All right, let's go do this programming thing. Actually, you know what? We'll come up here. We'll watch the plane.
Swiss 75.
Oh, man.
Heavy LA ground runway 25 right.
How's he going to do? How's he going to do? Oh, that's sync rate okay? Is the sync rate okay? Ah, looks like it's pretty good. Make sure you flare. He didn't flare.
Southwest 120 LA clearance. Cleared to
And
Lindbergh Field, max 1 departure, mission bay transition, then a spot, or correction direct. Climb via set except maintain
he either
5000.
didn't flare or he has lower
25.2,
scenery than me and did flare, but it was late.
5515
I don't think he flared
for
though. iPad, sorry.
120.
Southwest 120, read back correct.
Let's program this. Turn him down. All right, flight plan.
Los Angeles clearance, Epic 261 Alpha Bravo with Delta.
Clear.
American 1360.
Insert. KLAX. Insert. KSAN. KSAN. Insert departure 25 right. LAX 1 to Mission Bay. Set. Insert arrival. Localizer 27. No star. No approach. Oh, it didn't put anything in there, did it? You bastard. Forget this is always a little finicky. But it doesn't. It wants me to actually put in a friggin' arrival. Whatever. It's fine. We're not gonna worry about that. Because I can just fly the localizer approach using instruments. That's okay. Alright. Pop you over. Whoop, not you there. Pop you to Skyview. Okay, let's brief the departure. And we'll figure out what's going on from there. Okay, we're gonna fly the LAX 1 or the LAX 1 departure out of LA. Top altitude assigned by SID. So climb via 6 at maintain 5,000. First thing we care about. That's set. All right, so depart heading 251 until crossing the Santa Monica 221 radial, or sorry, the Santa Monica 160 radial, then make a left turn to 221. We may remain below 3,000 feet until crossing the 160 radial. So I need Santa Monica up 110.8. 110.8. We'll dump that over here. Oops. 11080. Transfer that over. I'm going to set... actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do nav 1. And then we'll set the course for 160. So when this radial crosses, we make a left turn to 221. Set. Okay, we're going to climb at 200 knots and 1,500 feet per minute. Let's do heading mode, vertical speed mode. Good. Actually, no, I'm going to put 2.5. I'm just going to put the 251 in here. And then I'll adjust it by hand once we get past that. From there, it's going to be vectors to Seal Beach and then on to Mission Bay through the sort of the inland route there. So that's easy enough. Cool. And then ground on the south side is 2175. And tower on the south side is going to be 2095. Okay. Let us get rid of the GPU and the chocks. And we can go ahead and fire up the engines. As we watch this guy come in. Put the top of the iPad? Oh, did I? Oh, that's fine. All right, next engine. Such a complicated start procedure, right? Very difficult to fly this airplane. No, and then. And then. No, and then. All right, so the goal is to get out there around the time there's a stream of arrivals coming in, because they're going to have to either cross us across 25 left, or they're going to have to take us off 25 left. All right, 1-notch flaps. Let's get our trims all set up here. Set and set. Right rudder, left aileron, right aileron. This is literally a flying car. Dude, it's so easy to fly this thing. Was that a go-around? No, he's still coming in. That's so cool, man. I know the frame rate's appallingly bad right now, but that is really cool seeing the simultaneous approaches in use. And the San Diego stuff will actually be way more interesting, because everybody will be using the same runway. And if we have time, I fully intend to depart out of San Diego, go to John Wayne.
Two on Hotel 5, cross runway 25, right.
Ground, good afternoon. Slow 717, Alpha 5, Delta taxi.
Slow 717, LA ground, runway 25 left, taxi Alpha Foxtrot.
25 left, Alpha Foxtrot, slow 717.
Delta 572 on Hotel 5, cross 25 right.
As soon as we turn around the other way, frames are going to go up. We're not facing downtown Los Angeles here. Still, the GPU's running at 40% right now. It's all CPU bound. All 25 frames a second of it. Post-lunch, you get to see it. Plus, all the approaches into San Diego look great. Yes, they do. San Diego's fun to fly into.
So that's 1055.
American Boeing, good to see it. Post-lunch, happy Sunday. What else I miss here? Make sure you say hello.
1 departure, mission bay, transition direct. Cloud via static, set, maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 4750. Swiss 75 heavy.
You're waiting for Vulcan. Vulcan's going to give you a little bit, not a ton.
Retard.
Bird Strike, thanks for 3 months, my friend. I appreciate it, buddy. Cheers, man. So Vulcan's going to get you what, 20%? So 20% of 25 is 5. So it'll get me from 25 to 30 frames per second. What we needed to see was like what the AMD stuff is going to have significant improvements in frame rate. But what we really needed to see was like 70, 80, 90, 100% increases in frame rates to really like be a modern simulation. Good crap, good to see you. I love flying into San Fran. We ain't going to San Fran though. Yeah, if you're an AMD user, you're gonna get a huge improvement in frames. Flip over to tower.
It's 655, that's 255 right at Mike.
2095, departure 1252.
Swiss 75 heavy, contact departure.
Departure is going to go heavy.
It's Foxtrot.
United 665 on Hotel 5, cross 25 right.
Hotel 5, cross 25 right, United 665.
.com 728, join Echo, Alpha, and then Charlie, hold short of Lima.
Oh no, he must have had to land over on 24 right.
Short of Lima, .com 728.
Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 45, 7.5 PME, runway 24 right.
Southwest 145, LA Tower, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Runway 24 right, clear to land, plus 145.
United 665, what's your entry?
What's your entry?
We'll be making our first right here, and then our first left into the ramp.
If you're asking.
United 665, Bravo, Charlie 8.
I bet you're getting NDA frames out of
Charlie
NDA
8 for
sim.
665.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Southwest 120, runway 24 left, taxi via
That was a big sigh.
Or correction, Delta 8 Echo.
Well, Los Angeles Tower, Citation 105 Mike Sierra with the outside of Lima.
Number 105 Mike Sierra,
With
LA
you,
Tower,
he's
traffic
with
over the
you.
numbers, runway 25 left, middle one.
Oh, is he? Ooh, hello. The TBM wasted no time getting down. Let's see if
261 Alpha,
see what he does
Bravo,
with this here.
LA ground runway 25 left, taxi Alpha.
I got the wrong squawk code. Crap, 3677. I was forgetting something. That's better. I'm surprised. Surprised ground let me taxi.
Tower 40120 is off on Alpha 4.
Is with you still trigger Keith?
401 Tango.
In a funny sense, yeah.
Taxi ramp Alpha.
Ramp Alpha with you 40120. Thanks for your help, great event.
Should I call? He's not going to do anything with me because he got two guys coming in.
Alpha Whiskey, LA clearance, Quinta Lindbergh Field, LAX 1 departure, mission bay transition. Direct, Columbia City, maintain 5,000, departure frequency 125.2, squawk 4675.
I guess we wait.
Los Angeles Tower, United 1399, Sergeant Localizer, 25 left.
Is this VATSIM? No, we're on PilotEdge tonight. I'm not even going to try to say that name.
Number 653 Alpha Whiskey, read back correct.
Himrim.
United 1399 LA Tower.
Oh,
two,
hi, I'm Rempel Giannis.
25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear land, number 2, United 1399.
Two stacked up there, one over there.
717, I'll get you out after the United.
717.
Southwest 145.
Two more landings and then we're out.
24 left on Alpha Alpha.
We'll hold short of 24 left, Alpha, Southwest 145.
Southwest 120, LA Tower, like 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Slammer grease, what do we think? There's no in between here.
Southwest 1055, LA ground, runway 24 left, taxi to Delta 7 Echo.
Next frame, please. I'm gonna go with slam. And then apparently he wanted to aero brake. It cut the nose up and then it went kaboom! Alpha Bravo 676, good to see you, buddy. Happy Monday to you, probably. Slam dunk. We're going to be off after this guy here.
Stock on 728, I'm going to cross you at Tango, so on Charlie, turn right on Lima, hold short of 25 right on Tango.
Made us look at their pay today, yeah.
Charlie, right Lima, shorter runway 25 right, Tango.com 728.
It's going to be a no delay takeoff for sure.
LAX Tower, Southwest 1019, localizer 24 right.
Southwest 1019, LA Tower, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 24 right, Southwest 1019.
Los Angeles Tower, 5 Mike Sierra, taxi ramp via Alpha. November 10 miles, ILS 25 left. 5 Mike Sierra, taxi ramp via Alpha.
Via Alpha, Mike Sierra.
Number 313 November, LA Tower.
At least it wasn't like Ian in the Challenger.
Traffic will depart prior to arrival. Continue.
Well, Ian was the TBM that just came in that landed at like he landed on the piano bars.
Retard.
Fine Coleslaw, thanks for 32 months, man. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're doing well. You done with CFI, dude? Did you finish that? I don't remember. Here we go. Slam it.
Southwest 120.
Nah, he did a lot better.
Departure. Slow 717, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 25 left, slow 717.
Southwest 145, cross 24 left, Alpha.
Lights.
Approaching runway 25 left.
Cross 24 left.
Action.
Entered runway 25 left. 11,000 feet remaining.
LA Tower, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
We have a simultaneous departure here. Alright, as soon as Captain United's clear, I think we going.
Stockholm 728, cross 25 right on Tango, hold short 25 left.
Cross 25 right, Tango, short of runway 25 left, .com 728.
United 1399, hotel short of 25 right on Juliet.
Hotel, hold short 25 right at Juliet, United 1399.
Slow 717, runway 25 left, left takeoff.
We took up 25 left, slow 717. Power set. Airspeed alive.
Yeah, 1399, cross runway 25 right on Juliet.
Cross 25 right, Juliet, United 1399.
Yeah, 1399, what's your entry?
Terminal 7, yeah, 1399.
You're up.
Tower 13 November, we cleared land 2 miles.
Flaps in.
Number 13 November, runway 25 left, clear land. 25 left, clear land, 13 November.
Traffic. Where's that departure at? Should be one off our right here. Traffic.
Yeah, 1399, Juliet, Charlie, door ramp.
Juliet, Charlie, to parking at 1399, thanks.
Okay, below 3.
17, contact SoCal departure.
Departure 717, we'll see it.
261 off Bravo.
Direct Oceanside, enable, SoCal approach 119.6, beach 28 Golf.
Here comes the crossing. Let's go autopilot on.
Post number 910, contact 7000, so correction is
And 221.
5 to 8, information Delta.
What a sky view.
Who called with information Delta? It's November 10, Golf Echo. Number 910, Golf Echo, SoCal, roger.
SoCal, good afternoon. Slow 717, 3,300, climbing LAX 5,000.
Slow 717, SoCal departure, roger.
Roger.
Ready to contact.
Thank you. After takeoff, gear up, lights are out, flaps indicated, lights are set. 1,000 to go.
Slow 717, turn left, heading 160.
160, slow 717.
Southwest 120, SoCal departure, ready to contact, turn left, heading 150, climb, maintain 1000.
150 and up to 1000, Southwest 120.
Pull the power back to touch. Jetfire, good to see it.
Record
Working on double I.
1524, contact
Check right a couple
SoCal
weeks. Nice, dude.
124.35.
Congratulations on that.
Number 1 Alpha Charlie, Turn right, heading 150.
I love this plane so much, dude.
This
Kilo is
Delta,
my
turn
favorite
left,
plane
heading 150.
in all of X-Plane. It's so much fun to fly. It doesn't have to be the most complicated. It doesn't have to be the most feature complete. It just has to be fun. And I love this thing.
American 492, you with me?
Oh, I'm with you.
American 492, descend to the Angel for right. American 227, descend to the Angel for arrival.
Taking a break from X-Plane for about a year. Any new planes worth looking at? Oh my gosh, what kind of planes do you like to fly?
Southwest 120, clear direct mission bay.
Direct mission bay, Southwest 120.
Slow 717, climb maintain 11,000.
11,000, still 17.
Swiss S75, reduce speed to 250.
250, Swiss S75.
Let's keep the climb going to 250 for him.
66. Disregard.
Circle departure, Southwest 1055.
There you go.
Record 1566 contact.
B321, less than 2 weeks, man.
19.6, American.
That'll be the next big release. Probably be one of the last big releases that we see. I know that, you know, Toto's got his Challenger and Jax has got his Q400, but who knows when those are coming out.
So, call departure, Southwest 1055.
Two development groups not necessarily known for the quickest of release cycles.
55, SoCal departure.
Oh, Jen's on. Oh, you're right.
Turn left heading 180, climb maintain 11,000.
Hey.
Left 180 up to 11,000, Southwest 1055.
I'm not even sure it matters in this airplane.
Delta, contact SoCal approach 132.37.
Doesn't seem that our amps actually changed. or the bus volts. It happens. We pressurized too while we're at it, I guess. Also, I'm not sure that actually did anything. Yeah, Tulsa made the 321. Or was making the 321.
4628 Golf. Contact. Contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, beach 2 Golf.
Southwest 447, contact SoCal approach 132.37.
It's probably going to be our next one, too.
American 492, contact SoCal approach 132.37.
Oh, maybe not, though.
November 1 Alpha Charlie, contact SoCal approach 132.37.
Interesting. So all those people are on different frequencies, then. What about the rotated MD-11? I don't think we're going to see that airplane in the near future. Oh, RNAV 27, that's interesting.
SoCal departure, Epic 261 Alpha Bravo, 5,000.
All right. I can fly an RNAV approach.
Alpha Bravo, SoCal departure, clear direct mission bay, climb maintain 10,000. The correction, climb maintain 9,000.
Clear direct mission bay, climb maintain 9,000. 261 Alpha Bravo.
Approach and use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery, drives on course heading, altitude.
Direct mission bay,
following is requested.
Slow 717, clear direct mission bay.
Direct mission bay, slow 717. Direct.
Slow 717, clear direct mission bay.
Direct mission bay, slow 717.
American 1366, contact SoCal approach 119.6. Swiss S75.
I'll do another direct here as we get a little closer to the turn.
19.6, Swiss S75, heading.
Southwest 120, climb maintain 12,000.
Here we go.
Southwest 120 up to 12,000, Southwest 120.
You're on 1 tree whiskey, you with me?
Oh, I'm with you. Okay, let's grab ATIS.
Altitude. And in flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Golf.
Golf.
San Diego International Lindbergh Field, ATIS information, Golf. 2051 Zulu. Wind 290 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 600. Few clouds at 25,000.
Few 600.
Temperature 18. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3007. arriving and departing runway 27. Visual, RNUV, and localizer runway 27 approach in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Feedback all run.
We have Golf. That's interesting with the 800-foot view. That means that the marine layer might be rolling in a little sooner than later. That's Keith, yeah, heading. Yeah, Keith's been controlling the whole event so far. Doing a great job, too.
That's 1980 right back.
So Los Angeles is getting busy again. People pretty much all over now. At this point, everybody's really quite spread out from what started initially. So, got all your Palomar guys. The Palomar stuff would have been fun, man, to do proper GA stuff out of there.
123.
But that's all right.
Not the best day.
Uh-oh. Somebody must have asked for something funky. About to ask, what is a RIA? Dude, you got to see this thing. Look at this thing. It's a flightless bird native to South America. And, yeah.
Slow 717, SoCal.
Slow 717, sorry.
Slow 717, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
28.1, 717. Crap.
Southwest 120, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
128.1, so.
Clear visual, approach runway 20, right, branch approach Charlie.
For 910 Golf Echo, clear direct to Cleaver, cross Cleaver at 5,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 20 right approach.
Cleaver, cross Cleaver at 5,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, 20 right approach, 0 Golf Echo.
SoCal slow 717, 11,000 Golf.
Slow 717, SoCal approach, John Wayne, altimeter 3005.
05.
SoCal approach, Southwest 120.
Anyway, that was a RIA.
Southwest 120, SoCal approach.
It's like a little ostrich, I think. Like a big kiwi or a little ostrich, I'm not sure. That's fine, it happens.
Approach, Southwest 1055 on 1 down.
Daytona 500 and a rain delay. That sucks.
Who's up?
Southwest 1055 on 1 down.
Southwest 1055, SoCal approach, John Wayne, altimeter 3005.
05.
We'll be okay. We'll keep our Kiwis.
531 Alpha Lima level 9000.
For 531 Alpha Lima, SoCal approach, hello.
What's this guy behind me doing, man? Is that a real person or is that... No, it's a real plane, okay. Yeah, there's some Southwest 737 right behind me.
090, join Mission Bay 320 right.
090 is Mission Bay 320 radio, slow 717. Alright, so 090, heading. I need the Mission Bay VOR. $117.8.
Southwest 1055, flighting 090, join Mission Bay 320 radio.
090 will join the 320 radio for Mission Bay, Southwest 1055.
0.8, punch you over here. The 320 inbound is going to be 120,
descend to maintain
40?
Down to 1000, Southwest 120.
SoCal approach, Epic 261 Alpha Bravo, 9,000.
Did we cross it already?
For 261 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach, hello, flighting 090, join Mission Bay 320 radio.
Yeah, it is. All right.
$100, join Mission Bay 320 radio, 261 Alpha Bravo.
Oh, that's it. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Crap. That's why you always identify your points. Why am I... Whoa. 117.8. Transfer that. Mission Bay 320. There we go. Boy, that was a huge, potentially a huge mistake. I was still tuned into Santa Monica VOR. And I almost turned right into other traffic next to me.
Southwest 120 flighting 090, join Mission Bay 320 radio.
Okay, we're good now though.
090 to join Mission Bay 320 radio, Southwest 120.
At least it's not an IBIS. I think we already have. Did I use IBIS? I forget what I used for I.
1055, maintain 250 knots.
Right, correction 20 right.
All right.
4 Charlie Lima, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
Tower, branch 4 Charlie Lima.
For 910 Golf,
Slight
contact
deviation,
John Wayne
but
Tower 126.8.
not huge. We can deal with that.
For 4 Charlie Lima, runway 20 right.
So we're just waiting for that green needle to move there, and then we can continue from there.
Alpha Bravo, stay in tension.
It's decidedly foggy out here. Look at the Japanese spider
heading
crab.
190 to join the 320 radio.
Dear God.
We're 1 Alpha Bravo heading 090.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry, 090, 261 Alpha Bravo.
We're 1 Alpha Bravo flighting 070 now.
070, 261 Alpha Bravo.
For 0 Golf Echo, contact John Wayne
Freaking
Tower.
thing would stab you, man. Holy cow. It's huge.
For 27 Hotel, descend and maintain 5,000.
I want nothing to do with that thing. At all. Japanese spider crab, thanks.
We're 910 Golf Echo, John Wayne Tower.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see one of those fly inside. Not a chance, man.
Southwest 120, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, Southwest 120.
Just go crab. Thanks for 5 months, man. I appreciate that, buddy. Cheers, my friend. Hope you're doing well.
Slow 717, contact John, SoCal approach 119.6.
19.6, slow 717.
Southwest 1055, maintain 250 knots, third call for 250 knots.
120 is level at 1000, heading 090.
Southwest 120, SoCal approach.
That's Eugene!
120, vector for visual approach, runway 27.
Heading 120, vectors for visual approach, runway 27, Southwest 120.
Southwest 120, advise when you have San Diego information, Golf.
Southwest 120 has Golf.
SoCal slow 717, 11,000 with Golf.
Slow 717, SoCal approach, expect visual approach, runway 27.
We'll expect that. Cool.
SoCal approach, Southwest.
Imagine that thing crawling up while you're tanning on the beach.
1055, 1000, 320 radio for the Mission Bay.
I was thinking it was going to be like a camel spider or one of those terrifying things, but...
Slow 717, fly heading 120.
130, slow 717.
120, 120.
120, sorry, slow 717.
SoCal departure, King Air 35, Charlie Foxtrot 2000.
I think I saw the crab fight Godzilla once.
Fly heading 110, vector for approach.
That's an irradiated crab from the Fukushima area.
King Air 35, Charlie Fox, SoCal approach, clear direct GWIM, climb and maintain 8,000.
Okay, so
direct GWIM up to 8,000.
got another vector here. Vectors for the visual. I will tune in the localizer though, because we very well could get an intercept localizer, so that's 110.9er.
128.1, King Air 2, Mike.
Mike.
Slow 717, descend and maintain 10,000.
10,000, slow 717.
Southwest 120, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, Southwest 120.
I will admit this is very interesting. Like the knowledge that there's so much traffic that's out there. This is kind of what it's like to fly in the real world. From a radio perspective, at least around busy airspace. You're hearing a lot of controllers. There's a lot of things going on. You know there's a lot of traffic out there. You can't quite hear all of it. Like this is a pretty good analog to the real world. Is this the freeware Eclipse? Negative. This is the Payoair one. AFR Louis, good to see ya. Northern Alex, what's going on, dude? How you doing, Alex? Camel spiders are fun. No, 7,000, slow 717. How you doing, Northern Alex? Good to see you, man. All right. So we are on our way down to San Diego, PilotEdge event this evening. A lot of people flying on the network tonight. As you can see by the map. All the jet traffic left Las Vegas, went to Los Angeles. All the GA traffic left from Santa Barbara, went to Palomar. The jets continued on to San Diego. And the Pistons are pretty much right off, yeah, right over here at Palomar, heading to John Wayne. So they are all down. Airport. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see it? No.
SoCal approach, 385 Juliet, 8,500 going down 5,000. We'll get back to Palomar.
There it is.
385 Juliet, SoCal approach.
They're all down there.
Descend and maintain 3,000, expect visual approach, runway 24.
Not sure why it's shown up as green grass, but there's a whole ton of guys. All the GA traffic leaving Palomar right now.
Southwest 1055, fly heading 160.
Main difference between payware and freeware Eclipse, the chance to integrate the GT and everything else is more. I don't actually know the difference. I never flew the freeware Eclipse. This thing is going to probably have better sounds.
Heading 140.
140, slow 717.
Southwest 120, descend and maintain.
This thing is probably going to have better sounds.
Down to 5,000.
It's probably going to have better visuals. The avionics are going to be different, I think. But I've never flown the freeware, so I really have no idea.
27 Hotel 9,000
for 3,000.
Let's assume San Diego Tower's next. So Lindbergh Tower's 18.3.
Advise when you have information, I go expect visual approach, runway 27.
Set, ready?
Go expect 27 Hotel.
Station visual 24.
Visual 24, 27 Hotel.
Number 698 Juliet, so-called departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
Climb maintain 4,000, bearing 690 Juliet.
7,000. So we might see if we can get a VFR departure out of San Diego. Run up the coast, go to John Wayne, join in some of the fun there.
Then continue the descent, Southwest 1055.
I think we got time for that.
Slow 717, maintain present speed.
Present speed, slow 717. Okay, 250 knots, we'll keep that. Freeware Eclipse equal partial eclipse of the heart. Your pop culture references are always lost on me. Jennigan's good to see you, my friend. How you doing today?
Clear direct oceanside for brand 692.
All right, so
SoCal approach.
The airport is right there.
Alpha Bravo 9,000.
Swiss 75, turn left heading 340.
He's got me absolutely cranking it in here.
75.
Southwest 120, fly heading 090.
So he's gonna. I think he's gonna sequence me in behind Southwest 120, which is this guy right here. He's gonna keep me ahead of this guy here.
Passing 1800.
Brand 728, Charlie Sierra.
Let's go to John Wayne, Pilgrims.
Maintain 4,000.
What's the 4,000 Charlie Sierra?
Yeah, we'll see if we can get away with that.
Cessna 85, Juliet, fly heading 090.
They might just deny the request outright, but it's worth a shot.
090, effective approach 300.
So I'll run up the coast to 5,000 feet, no issue.
Swiss 75 heavy, turn left heading 300.
300, 75 heavy.
SoCal approach, Malibu 531 Alpha Lima 5,000. I'd like to request the iOS runway 24.
Southwest 1055, reduce speed to 210, then continue descent.
210, Southwest.
Alright, so he's slowing the guy behind me down.
Traffic at our 12 o'clock inside.
Thank you. Number 261 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach. Expect the ILS.
Always with the shot, yeah. Declare fuel emergency.
Bravo, you're going to San Diego. Who is requesting the ILS?
That's for Malibu 531 Alpha Lima. It's iOS runway 24.
Malibu 531 Alpha Lima, roger, expect ILS 24.
Thank you, Alpha Lima.
Slow 717, fly heading 090, descend and maintain 5,000.
090, 5,000, slow 717.
SoCal approach, Epic 261 Alpha Bravo 9,000 with golf.
Epic 261 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach. Expect visual approach, runway 27.
Okay, we'll keep 250 for
Visual
him.
27, 261 Alpha Bravo.
Japanese spider crab lives in the waters near Japan, has the longest leg span of any arthropod, reaching 5.5 meters.
090,
Despite looking ferocious, the crab has been reported to have a gentle disposition. Thank God for that. Can you imagine a crab looking like that, not having a gentle disposition, man? You'd be laying there, something, he comes up like, hey, stay.
Oceanside. Direct Oceanside at this time, Charlie Sierra. November 27 Hotel, fly heading 090, descend and maintain 3000, active approach.
090, down to
Do not
3000,
want.
27 Hotel.
Japanese spider crab is a big old teddy bear.
Climb maintain 6000, bearing 690.
Southwest 120, turn right heading 180, descend and
All right, yeah, we'll get down to San Diego, see if we can do a VFR out of here.
Right turn 180,
We'll
descend and maintain 4000.
go ahead of John Wayne real quick, join in some of that fun.
Southwest 1055, reduce speed to 170, then descend and maintain 5000.
Since I'm so far ahead of the crowd here on the
170 down to 5
flights, because Los Angeles is still
slow 717, reduce speed to 210.
210 knots, slow 717.
Number 8, Charlie Lima, climb and maintain 6000.
This thing has an auto throttle, but it's not very good.
Go for 8 Charlie Sierra.
So we'll just do it by hand.
Station 8, Charlie Sierra, climb and maintain 6000.
Up to 6000, 8 Charlie Sierra.
Gentle, I don't fancy
Airport 3 o'clock
me.
and 4 miles, report on site.
Cody Croft, good to see you. Is the Fly System Q400 worth getting? I enjoy flying it. If you get it on sale, it's usually not too bad. It can be fun. But I'd say go watch the videos and see what you think of it. Like it's very, very dated. CPHL, good to see you, man. Thanks for 35 months, dude. Cheers. Like it's SoCal, I'm a lovely blip up in Wyoming. Are you flying on the network, Steve? How you doing, man?
120, turn right heading 240, airport 2 o'clock and 10
No,
miles,
there's nobody in
report on
Wyoming.
site.
Oh, there is. Oh, you
Right
are
turn
flying up there, aren't you?
240, and we have the airport inside Southwest.
Why didn't you bring that thing down here, man?
120, clear visual approach, runway 27.
Heading to Jackson Hole, gotcha.
Southwest 120 East, clear visual approach, runway 27.
I don't know why I don't own this plane yet. Dude, it's a good plane, man. I really enjoy the hell out of this thing.
King 5 Charlie Fox, contact Circle approach 128.1.
As I've said numerous times.
28-1, 5 Charlie Fox.
November 98, Juliet, contact Circle approach
Alright, we'll go to
128.1.
275 on the approach course.
2814, bearing 690, Juliet, on.
Do that. I'm gonna punch in the.
November 1 Alpha Lima, descend and maintain
See if it'll let me do
4000,
this.
depart Oceanside, heading 080,
RNF27 Yankee.
Down to 4000, depart
I won't take it.
heading...
It wants me to throw. I guess I could throw an arrival in here at this point.
heading 080.
So an arrival, just
080, 1 and down to 4000.
that. Barrett 5 is fine. You're fine.
12 o'clock, 5 miles, a 737 at 4000. Do you have it inside?
Inside 35.
We'll do that.
Heavy clear visual approach, runway 27, number 2.
Because that'll give me some vertical guidance here as I crank this thing around.
14, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 4000.
180, 4000, slow 717. All right,
Heavy
180,
descend and maintain 7000.
4000, vertical speed.
7000, 261 Alpha.
There we go.
Grumman 041, clear direct, Oceanside, climb and maintain 5000.
Oceanside 5000, 04.
After having trouble staying connected to the other virtual ATC, I think I'm going to go back to PE again. Yeah. Well, there's 2 other virtual ATCs. You got iVal and VATSIM. I fly on both VATSIM and PE, though.
The other set to 3000.
November 516, Tango Tango, Circle departure, radar contact, clear direct, Guim, climb and maintain 8000.
Guim?
Climb maintain 8000, 6 Tango Tango, direct to Guim.
It's 4,000, 210 knots.
Southwest 120, contact Limerick Tower 118.6.
118.6, Southwest 120.
Okay, make that 118.3.
Southwest 120, that's what I thought. Thank you.
Swiss 75 heavy contact.
I had 18.3 in there and I changed it, and then it was the wrong frequency, so I changed it again.
717, turn right, heading 250.
250, slow 717. Set. PJ, good to see you. Fundraising campaign, pet Japanese spider crab for castrators to go. My wife would probably want to eat the damn thing.
Swiss 75 heavy, Limerick Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Activate that leg. That'll give me a nice little. That'll give me that'll give me or lateral guidance. Eventually give me vertical guidance too.
Grumman 041, climb and maintain 6000.
Grumman? Who makes a Grumman for the sim? Never had an FPS problem until today. That sucks, dude. Oh, that's you're getting disconnected from that crap.
Slow 717 traffic to follow 1 o'clock 6 miles, a 777 at 3000. Do you have it inside?
Inside 717.
Slow 717, clear visual approach, runway 27, number 3. Caution, wake turbulence.
Visual approach, runway 27, number 3, slow 717.
Southwest 1055, descend and maintain 4000. Traffic to follow 2 o'clock 5 miles, westbound. A Eclipse at 4000. Do you have it inside?
4000, Southwest 1055, and we do have inside the traffic.
Epic 1 Alpha Bravo, turn left, heading 090.
Left 090, 261 Alpha Bravo.
Southwest 1055, clear visual approach, runway 27.
No vertical guidance, that's fine.
Clear visual
Just get rid of the flight director. We don't need it. If I do 4 flight direct to San Diego. San Diego. Oh, Jesus, come on. Cooperate here, please.
8 Charlie Sierra, contact local approach 128.1.
28.1.
That'll give me descent destination.
Ground 1041, contact local approach 128.1.
28.1.
Myself aligned again. Lost my traffic to follow.
75 heavy, Limerick Tower, runway 27, clear to land. Slow 717, contact Limerick Tower 118.3.
Tower, slow 717.
Epic 1 Alpha Bravo, descend and maintain 5000. November 1 Alpha Lima, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 3000.
Number Tower, hello, slow 717, visual 27.
Slow 717, Limerick Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 27, slow 717. There's traffic over the numbers. I'm going to get down and exit right. 5 out. We're high.
CGHFO, Sokol departure, air contact. November 27 Hotel, turn right heading 220.
Hey, Smarts, good to see you, man. How you doing, buddy? Calvi 95, welcome aboard. What happens when we crash? We don't crash. We'll never know.
Southwest 120, taxi to parking via Bravo, monitor ground.
Taxi to parking via Bravo and we'll monitor ground, Southwest 120.
Diamond 5873, Whiskey, Sokol departure, air contact. November 1 Alpha Lima,
It's gonna
airport
for
stop,
ground.
and
Get
5
that ready
miles
to go.
report inside.
Set.
November 1 Alpha Lima, clear visual approach, runway 24, contact Valma Tower 118.3. Southwest 1055, contact Limerick Tower 118.6, station 118.3.
First notch flaps.
1000.
Swiss 75 heavy, taxi to parking via Bravo, 1 at the ground. Have a good day.
To the parking via Bravo, please, ground. Thank you very much. Heavy.
Gear down, flaps green, gear down 3 green, flaps down indicated. We're still a little on the high side. I can fix that. That speed bleed off. If you crash P, it takes away your I ratings. Gotta do it again.
$500.
500's checked.
400.
Also checked.
Binberg Tower, South 55, visual 27.
All right, 2x2, here we go. Gear, flaps, good.
200. 200.
CGHFO, clear direct ocean side, climb and maintain 4000.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Skyhawk 712 Romeo Alpha, Sokol departure, air contact, climb and maintain 4000. November 27 Hotel, airport 2 o'clock and see 8 miles report inside. November 27 Hotel, clear visual approach, runway 24, contact Palma Tower, 118.6.
Flaps in. We can exit right here.
1055, short final.
Southwest 1055, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 27, Delta 1055.
Slow 717 taxi to your parking via Charlie, monitor ground, have a good day.
Parking monitor ground, slow 717. Floaty, floaty, float. Yeah, it's fine. That's all on the quick side anyway. All right, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try to grab a VFR clearance out of here for John Wayne, and we'll see what happens. He may tell me to get lost. Eugene's got SoCal approach, limber tower, limber ground, and limber clearance most likely.
TBM 6 Tango Tango, contact SoCal approach 128.1. November 1 Alpha Bravo, contact SoCal approach.
Because there's still a good amount of traffic from Palomar to John Wayne. That'd be kind of fun. We'll just cruise the 5500 up the coast.
November 261 Alpha Bravo, turn right heading 240 and contact approach 124.35.
If you can remain clear of the Charlie until John Wayne. I mean, I could do that, yeah. I still got to get clearance out of the Bravo, though. So if I'm going to get clearance out of the Bravo, I may as well grab advisories John Wayne. Hey. Good landing. Oh, he hit the right spot, too.
Heading 300, correction 290.
Yeah, I gotta get clearance out of here anyway, so if I'm going to get clearance out of here, I may as well just have him coordinate my advisories as well. You guys, good time, Jameson. Good fun today. Oh, we'll see what happens. He's not super busy at the moment.
CG84 traffic, 2 o'clock, 1 mile, northwestbound, altitude 4,500. Southwest 1055 taxi via Bravo, monitor ground, have a good day.
Okay. Clearance 25 9er.
Roger. CG84 traffic, 11 o'clock.
No, changing aircraft now. I'm going to stay in the Eclipse. I'm not even going to shut the aircraft down. Just come out here to throw the parking brake. We're going to call right up because we got plenty of fuel.
November 57 Zulu traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles, opposite direction, Bonanza at 4,000.
There's a pretty solid gap right now after that guy coming into John Wayne, or San Diego currently. Limber clearance, slow 717 with a VFR request real quick if you've got time.
Slow 717, limber clearance.
Okay, slow 717. We're looking for VFR departure advisories, John Wayne, 5,500.
Slow 717, if you could make that appropriate altitude for direction of flight, cleared out of San Diego Bravo airspace. On departure, fly heading 290 at below 5,000. Departure frequency 119.6, clock 4017.
290 departure below 5,000, 119.6, 4017, slow 717.
Slow 717, is that correct?
Was it 16 or 17? 4017 is what I wrote down. That's what I read back, right? Okay. 290. 5,500 is what I said. 5,500 going west. That's right. West is odd. Oh, west is even. I keep getting that messed up, dude. We'll go to 4,500 then. But we'll stay below, below 5,000. Okay. That's like the third time I've done that too lately. Okay, so we've got Golf.
Cessna Romeo Alpha, clear direct ocean side.
There's ground.
November 5, Juliet Lima, contact Circle approach,
Towers
128.1.
18.3.
November 7-3 Whiskey, contact Circle approach, 128.1.
East is least, west is best. Yeah, I keep making that mistake too. Number ground, slow 717, signature golf taxi. Oh, they've changed this. I think I'm on a taxiway according to reality.
Solman 717, Lumber Ground, runway 27, taxi to Charlie.
27 Charlie, slow 717. All right, let's go 1 notch flaps. Let's get our elevator set here, trim set.
Epic 1 Alpha Bravo, contact Lumber Tower 118.3.
Interesting. You lose your CAD ratings, right? 18.3.
Solman 717, check your transponder. Shows your assigned code 4060.
All right, 4060, slow 717.
Limburger Tower, Epic 261 Alpha Bravo, visual runway 27.
Epic 261 Alpha Bravo, Lumber Tower, runway 27, clear to land, 31008.
Runway 27, clear to land.
4060 was nowhere near what I wrote down. Lumber Tower, slow 717, holding short 27.
Slow 717 is on departure frequency.
Oh, sorry. Crap. Whoops. Lumber Tower, slow 717, holding short 27.
Solman 717, Lumber Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff, wind 31008, traffic at Epic, 4 mile final.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, slow 717. Okay, right turn heading 290, up to 4,500 feet. Little power slide action there, here we go. If you haven't called the wrong frequency, you're really a pilot. Dude, the 650, 750, I screw this up all the time in the real world, too.
One departure prior to arrival, and Eclipse jet, caution wake turbulence.
Caution wake turbulence.
Roger, we have traffic in sight, 261 Alpha Bravo.
A little bit of hashtag drift going there. That's all right.
Solman 717, your radar contacts the altitude.
Crossing 500 feet, slow 717.
Solman 717, thank you. Contact circuit departure. Have a safe flight.
Over departure, so slow 717. Take care. SoCal departure, good afternoon, slow 717. 1,200, climbing 4,500 VFR just off Limburg.
Slow 717, SoCal departure, roger.
Okay, so we're heading 290 below 5,000 feet. Chili Fry 777. Thank you for the tier 2 sub for 28 months, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for 28 months. Thanks for the tier 2. Cheers, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Nuke Duke, good to see it. We're off the beaten path now. We are making our way up to John Wayne VFR. We're gonna see if we can jump in and have some fun with the Piston kids here for the last leg of the trip. Got hit by wake turbulence the next plane the other day. It was a BE-58 behind today by the airliner. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, let's Pull the power back, get the nose down there.
Slow 717, cancel altitude restrictions.
Okay, slow 717. We're going to cruise 4,500.
Roger.
All right. Works for me right there.
Bonanza 3 Kilo Papa, clear direct ocean side.
Direct ocean side, Bonanza 3 Kilo Papa.
Turn the autopilot on because I'm lazy as all hell. I'm going to stay on this heading until we get assigned something else. As soon as we clear the surface, which is pretty much right now, we should get our clearance to zone now.
105 Mike Sierra, checking in 1000.
Number 105 Mike Sierra, local approach. Advise we have San Diego information. Hotel.
Shluhu, good to see you.
Expect visual approach, runway 27.
Yeah, we have Hotel Ma'am and we'll plan 27 for the visual.
I think you said ma'am. Feels bad.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango 7000.
Just getting John Wayne chart here.
Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango
26-0 on the ATIS.
Follow my information, Foxtrot. Expect visual approach, runway 24.
And tower on the south side. Actually, we don't care about that just yet.
SoCal approach, 34 Bravo Tango would like to do the ILS 24 into Palomar if possible.
Bravo Tango.
Poor Eugene.
Heading 140, vector to final approach course for the ILS.
Sunday, we're supposed to be lazy, yeah.
140 for the final approach course, 34 Bravo Tango.
November 3 Alpha Whiskey, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend 7000.
I'm assuming he'll let me go here in a second.
Slow
US
717, fly heading 320.
320, slow 717. You can turn whenever you want. The AIM says if you're flying IFR, you're supposed to wait till 400 feet in the end of the runway. VFR, just kind of go. Most local procedures say climb 700 feet runway heading and then make your turn. But yeah, in the U.S. it's kind of the Wild West in the U.S. when it comes to VFR stuff.
Number 4 Bravo Tango, descend and maintain 4000.
Yeah, it's kind of weird AFR.
Descend, maintain 4000, 34 Bravo Tango.
It's only, like I said, it's only dictated for IFR departures. A fellow frozen chosen. I don't know what that means, but spooled up. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Sunday.
November 3 Alpha Whiskey, turn left heading 100, vector for approach.
A lot of people just sitting on the ground at Palomar. Nobody's really taxiing or moving. So I think the John Wayne stuff might be a little bit of a non-event here, but we'll see what happens. Still plenty of traffic from LAX to San Diego. Pretty strict here for VFR. Most of our chatter west is VFR, so they place strict restrictions. That makes sense, yeah. Because you guys are doing a lot of like radar or like non-radar operations and stuff out there too, right? Where you're doing like position checks or position calls and stuff.
November 3 Alpha Whiskey at 7000, reduce speed to 210. Contact local approach now.
We're going to be below the Bravo here in a second, so I got to slow back 200 knots.
We'll reduce 210 and over to 124.35, November 6
I've done nothing all day and I'm exhausted. It happens, man. We've all had those days. So we're going to be below the Bravo airspace here in a second, which means we need to slow back to 200 knots. There's a 200 knot speed limit below the Bravo. We'll probably just stay 200 knots the rest of the flight here.
Slow 717, leaving San Diego Bravo airspace, remain this frequency.
Leaving the airspace, your frequency, 717.
November 5, Mike Sierra, descend and maintain 7000.
We're leaving 1000 for 7000, 5 Mike Sierra.
Ah, we'll just stay on this
SoCal
heading.
approach, 34 Bravo Tango, heads Foxtrot.
November 4 Bravo Tango.
We're at 3 airports tonight. It'll be worth it. Do obstacle departure procedures give you the altitude for a turn, or is it 400 past the into the DER? It's 400 p. So unless it says an altitude, Your initial turn is 400 feet and the end of the runway. So 400 feet AGL and the end of the runway, unless there's something else specified.
150 for Bravo Tango.
I think most ODPs I've seen have told you climb to this altitude and then make this turn or something along those lines. But there are certainly instances where you will be given a turn. Even Tower might say on departure fly heading 120, and you climb 400 feet into the runway, then you make that turn. A lot of the airspace is Class G until 180, so they don't even have to call ATC. Aircraft as big as Cessna 421s. The weather's so good out here that the once daily thunderstorm wide go IFR. Most of our ops in Australia out of the west, cattle mustering or charter. Yeah, it makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Why would you go IFR if you don't have to? I do it on this area because it simplifies my arrivals back into the airspace. Also, you can get some shortcuts sometimes leaving the airspace because they'll just bring you right up into the Bravo and send you out. So I do tend to fly a lot of IFR. I haven't done it. I don't do it a lot this time of year unless I know the weather's going to be fine, because I don't want ATC to like vector me through a cloud or vector me through some potential icing conditions.
Approach Mike here. Are you going to set up?
I also haven't flown that much lately either. 777 Bob, how you doing, man?
You can expect the right downwind.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Steve PHL, if you're still here, man, I'm going to be in Philly at the end of August. We should try and grab a beer. I'll be down there for Plain Ben's wedding celebration. Actually, a bunch of people are going to be in town for that, I think. Relatable, stupid weather. Yeah, I got up to, I mentioned earlier, I got up today with one of my club members, or one of the members of my flying club, and he shot all 6 of his approaches in his hold today to get IFR current again. It had been a while for him.
120, Mike here.
Let's grab John Wayne weather while we're here.
Eyes on course heading, altitude, and in
November 590, to speed 210, contact Google approach 124.35.
Echo.
124.
We couldn't have had whiskey tonight.
2435.
Slow 717, contact Google approach 128.1.
1281, slow 717. Alright, see what we get here.
Duke Bravo Delta SoCal approach.
Let's grab that weather.
German A1041, turn right heading 290. Sorry, turn left heading 290. Maintain 4000.
290, 4000, 04.
John Wayne Airport, ATIS information echo. 2153 Zulu. Wind 210 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear.
Retard.
10. Altimeter 3002.
Zulu, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
20 right. Visual approaches in use.
119.6.
EFR departures, contact, clearing.
Number 8 Bravo Delta SoCal approach.
Heat Killers, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club. Cheers, buddy.
Grumman A1041, John Wayne Airport is call it 10 o'clock, 6 miles advised in sight.
Traffic up here just above us somewhere.
Grumman A1041, third visual approach, runway 20
We're gonna go right underneath him.
Third visual 20 right, 04.
SoCal approach, good evening. Slow 717, 4,500 VFR.
Slow 717, SoCal approach, John Wayne, altimeter 3002, information echo is current.
02, we have echo. Okay. Where'd he go? It was an airliner, like right there. Just went over top of us. It's alright, though. Oh, there's somebody below us. Oh, he was below us. You're right. 1,000 feet above him. There's a couple more guys that are up higher. What's the beer of the month? I don't know. Pick a stout. Any stout. I don't care what it is. As long as it's a stout.
Slow 717, proceed to Signal Peak.
Signal Peak, slow 717.
Fear of conflict.
Okay.
712 Romeo Alpha, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, 2 Romeo Alpha.
Signal peak is just a little bit this way here.
Click on the South American 467, good afternoon, with you at 11,000.
American 467, SoCal approach, John Wayne, altimeter 3002.
Executive Airport for San Francisco, it depends on where you're flying into. You're probably looking at like Hayward on the east side and... Oh man, you got Palo Alto
313 Kilo Papa
and San
Dana,
Carlos on the west side.
320.
Park Dana at 320,
There's also San Jose, there's also Reed Hillview if you want to go south. Blue Moon Coffee Stout. Blue Moon makes a coffee stout? I did not know that.
3 Kilo Papa Park Dana heading 330.
Park Dana at 330, Banana Street, Guapa.
Grumman A1041, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
Okay.
26.804.
How is the traffic looking? Just a big old blob down there in SoCal. It's been a pretty good event though. It really has. I mean, we didn't see a lot of traffic or chaos, but that's kind of what you want to have happen at a PilotEdge event. Given that this is like we're paying money for this exact thing. So it's been a good time. This is my local area. Google has a deal with Moffett Field for some of their flights. The hell's Moffett? Oh, I thought Moffett was like an I thought that was like an Air Force base, but I guess not. Underneath the underneath that San Jose there. Huh. I learn something new every day. All right. I'm going to take over the airplane here. My airplane. Get rid of the flight director. Start our VFR descent here.
For 712 Romeo Alpha, traffic to follow is 10 o'clock, 8 miles. It's a Grumman at 2,000.
I'll say John Wayne's going to be next, 19 or 26.8.
712 Romeo Alpha, Roger. Do you have the field in sight? 9 o'clock, 7 miles.
I do have the field in sight, not the traffic to Romeo Alpha.
712 Romeo Alpha, cleared visual approach, runway 20 right.
Cleared visual approach for runway 20 right.
Moffett is private to NASA and Google. Tons of corporate traffic. No public use there. I see.
3 miles southeast, that's nice.
Ice, good to see you, man. What's going on, buddy? Owl Dog, welcome aboard.
Approach, Roger, John Wayne, altimeter 3002. 3002, 650. Get back to the 110.
Huh?
Alright, 201, so didn't hear either. Get the link, Delta 252 110 in both centers. Delta 25 Whiskey, SoCal approach, hello.
Hello.
Number 385 Juliet, SoCal approach, John Wayne, altimeter 3002.
Double blocked.
Information echo is current.
Say again? Still blocked.
For 676 Mike Tango, there's traffic basically right at your 12 o'clock. 1 mile. Same direction, it's an arrow at 6,000, you have them in sight?
Oakland is also used by corporate clients. Yeah, makes sense.
We do not have him in sight. Number 6 Mike Tango, Roger, he's, you're going to overtake him here in a minute.
Alright, so let's land here. We'll just plan to exit.
And 652 traffic in sight.
Well, we have to exit left and go to ACI Jet.
Number 313 Kilo,
So we cross that runway.
Down to 4,000, Banana Street, Guapa.
Which controls? I have no idea who this is. I do not know.
American 476, correction, American 467, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, American 467.
Don't know who this guy is. Alright, signal peak is about 1,200
feet. When you clear me for the approach, it gives me the right to descend at pilot's discretion, correct?
That's correct.
See you far ahead, apparently.
Thank you.
At some point, air server seems to have crashed.
Slow 717, expect runway 20 right, contact John Wayne Tower 119.9er.
19.9er, we'll expect that slow 717. John Wayne Tower, good evening. Slow 717, 3 miles south, signal peak, full stop with Echo.
Slow 717, John Wayne Tower. Enter left, downwind runway 20 left.
We need 20 right, slow 717.
That's correct. Slow 717, enter left, downwind runway 20 right.
Okay, we'll do a left downwind runway 20 right, slow 717. Did you see left again? Yeah, rip iPad. All right, pattern altitude here is like, I think it's like 1,200 feet for jets. Maybe 1,300 feet.
Taxi parking via Bravo.
So start getting that speed back here.
Grumman 04, you couldn't hear that guy requesting clearance? How's that?
I heard nobody. Raw ATC, good to see you.
638 Echo, roger.
Right, I mean, correct. I mean, that's close enough. Who cares?
No, that's right.
Is John Wayne right in front of me? Set my heading bug for
712 runway off John Wayne Tower.
200. There we go.
Yeah, just continue. 638 Echo, go to John Wayne Airport on departure flighting 230. Radar vector is Seal Beach. Direct, maintain 2000. Expect 3000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1 squawk 3572.
It's no yak like I said I was going to do, but I had a great flight in the 139 Super Professional. Oh, you did helicopter. Nice, dude. I don't have the guts for that. Is this the last for tonight? Yeah, I got to go spend time with the family. See my daughter a little bit before the end of the day. Give my wife some relief. Relieve her of the baby duties, I should say. See who else is still streaming once we're done here tonight. It's been a good time, dude. This is a fun event. All right, let's get that nose down here. Get ourselves pattern altitude. John Wayne Tower, slow 717's left, downwind 20 left. Or 20 right, sorry.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but yes, affirmative.
No, that's what I was reporting. J Stamp has his birthday. Oh, is he still going? We'll go say J Stamp then. It's like an F&O on roids, right? It's good stuff. And John Wayne Tower, slow 717. Do you have traffic for us to follow?
Not yet.
Okay.
312 Kilo Papa, are you here? Slow 717, 5 present heading.
I wasn't heading slow 717. That's kind of what I figured. It's traffic a beam off my left. Apparently he's not talking to. There's a guy at 12 o'clock right in front of me. A little higher. I'm a little high for the pattern, though. Get myself down there properly.
Slow 717 traffic, 12 o'clock, 2 miles westbound, Bonanza at 2,600.
I'm looking for him, slow 717.
2 Romeo Alpha, runway 20 right, go to land.
Traffic at sight, slow 717.
313 Kilo Papa, John Wayne Tower, thank you. We make straight in, runway 20 left. Slow 717, base turn is approved for runway 20 right.
20 right, base turn, slow 717.
Fear of conflict.
6380 Echo, John Mike runway 20 left, taxi via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, Kilo.
Traffic. Descend.
No, we're okay. We don't need to descend. All right, let's make the final turn there. A little bit of juice to it.
Slow 717, you gonna make the turn here?
Yeah, make the turn. Slow 717.
Slow 717, roger, runway 20 right, clear to land, traffic over the numbers.
Clear to land 20 right, slow 717.
Alright, 16 Lima Tango, did you get lost there?
As I completely overshoot that.
Roger.
I was too busy looking for traffic. Let's just get the speed back. I'm not sure where that parallel traffic is at. He's short final runway 20 left. Oh, there he is. I got him now. See him right there. About 10, 11 o'clock. Let's get our speed back. I see traffic on the runway. 3x1.
3 Kilo Papa, I thought I gave it to you. Runway 20 left, go to land.
Still 3x1.
Next park will be Bravo, have a good day.
Climb.
Not climbing, I'm landing. 2x2, there we go.
500.
Check. You don't get parallel approaches very often in John Wayne here.
300.
That's
some good ass approaches and flights today.
5 Juliet Lima, go ahead and stop right there. Correction, 80 Echo, go ahead and stop right there. 80 Echo, thank you. Give way to traffic on Alpha. He's making a right on the hotel right now. Behind him, you can follow him. Continue taxi.
Clear of conflict. Climb. Clear of conflict. Climb.
6 Lima Tango, this is your right turn right.
10.
Float. It's okay. I actually just want to keep on going.
John Wayne Tower, November 616, maintaining approximately 2.8 miles southeast, looking for left downwind 20 left.
2.8. Why, if you're happy to see it.
6 Mike Tango, John Wayne Tower, enter left downwind runway 20 left.
Left downwind 20 left.
There's really only one runway at John Wayne. The GA stuff uses 20 left.
3 Kilo Papa, make a right enter the right turn into the run-up area. 80 Echo, you can continue to your taxi, follow that Skyhawk. He's the one going up northbound on Charlie now. And then 3 Kilo Papa, Skyhawk off your left there, behind him, taxi to parking, have it going.
John Wayne Tower, slow 717's clear. Echo for Atlantic.
Slow 717, Roger, Tim. And 3 Kilo Papa, how far down you want?
Mm-hmm. Clear of conflict. Climb to land.
Slow 717, taxi Atlantic via Alpha Avenue.
Atlantic Alpha, slow 717. A great night, man. Ultra Woody, good to see you. This is multiplayer, yes. We were flying in a very, very large event tonight. There were almost 100 people flying in on PilotEdge this evening. Zach, good to see you. How on earth do you do that? Are you asking how to set it up, or how do you know how to? How do you know how to fly it? Two very distinct questions there. I've spent a lot of time learning how to fly. both in the sim and in the real world. Set it up. Go to pilotedge.net. You can see that there. It's a paid service. There's also a free service called VATSIM. It's very similar, except it's not as reliable. But yeah, these are plugins that we're installing and using down here. There's a lot of deltas down here at Atlantic. Right, turn ATC off. Have a PPLR? I do. I have a pilot's license and a instrument rating. I am working on my commercial and CFI currently. Han taxied first. My yaw damper still on? Whatever. How we doing? Lola Hawaii, good to see you. We're just finishing up, buddy. You have impeccable timing tonight. Oops. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to John Wayne Airport. Local time is currently 3:48 p.m. Event ends in 10 minutes. I'd say they did pretty okay today. Bunch of folks getting in down in San Diego. I think we lost a few people in the turn there, on both ends, but that was a pretty fun event. They did a really good job with that. The pause button there. Initiate the upload. Done. Close that. Disconnect from the network.
Disconnected.
We'll go watch that replay real quick. The Floatosaurus coming into John Wayne here. There we go. That's better. Heat Killer, thanks for the bits, my friend. I appreciate that. Cheers, buddy. I think it was pretty good. Decent landing. Nailed the center line, that's for sure. Honestly, we still had days to go for this touchdown zone, too. Plus, I intended to go to the end of the runway anyway. Actually, it's a lie. My intention was to get off right here. All right, back on that. Let's check her out from this angle here. A little bit of noise on this one. I'll take the landing. You know what? Landed a little bit long, but that's okay. You know how to activate the nav when the flight director's on, when the AP isn't on from flying the... I have no idea. I've only ever flown that plane twice, so I really am the wrong person to ask. I apologize. My friends, thank you all very much for coming out this evening. It's been an absolute blast. This afternoon, I guess, actually. The lights are no longer on outside. Good time at the event tonight. Thanks for those that flew along. Thanks for those that played along, had a good time. Thanks for those that stuck around. Whatever. Anthrax, good to see you, man.
10.
Anthrax, where you been all day, buddy? Don't tell me you just joined up here at the very end. Were you flying? But yeah, let's find somebody to watch.